Dang.
And then he made sure to get rid of me as soon as possible. That's how I ended up in LA. He
Jeez.
he stayed here. But my dad's still the shit. He's still the shit. He just made some really shitty moves. He was drinking at the time. That's always going to be the excuse. So I give him credit there. He did quit drinking, and all it took was him to wrap his Lexus around the only pole in the Walmart parking lot.
The only pole.
Like, I ain't drinking no more. I ain't drinking no more. And it's the only. Right.
Why?
When it happened, I told him, like, bro, you had to have been aiming for this. There's no way. That's not an accident. This is not an accident.
No. Mm-mm.
But that was when he said he was done. He hasn't drank anymore since then. That's been like maybe 10 years now. Maybe more. I don't know. I lose count. All of this shit. I think you get some sort of chip for that.
If you're in like a, like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't think he's making any meetings. I said he quit drinking, but that's about all he quit. Shouts out to my dad. Love you, Pop. You the shit. He be watching. He just don't know how to comment.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
With your old ass. No, I love you, Dad.
With your old. Oh my gosh.
Love my dad. He's awesome. He just turned 70 this year. Still out there. He's single, ladies. But I don't think he's trying to settle down. You said what now?
My dad's actually older than your dad. That's weird.
Well, yeah, you're white. I was hoping I'd get that one off. I'm just joking.
Cancel.
You know I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Yeah, he's living it up. Keeps weird shit in his refrigerator though. I don't know about that.
That's not
And
good.
then he got mad at me because like he'll freeze things, but instead of using like freezer bags, you can get a box of 80 freezer bags, like gallon-sized freezer bags for like $3.
Right.
No, he's using the empty bread bag. Like there was a loaf of bread in this bag, and now he's got like this big chunk of ham wrapped up and frozen in this bread bag. And like when I stayed at his crib, he said that he was leaving town. And he left town. He was supposed to be gone for 30 days. He was gone for 3 days.
Oh no.
But for the days he was gone, like I'm cleaning up and I'm in the kitchen and I'm like, what is this shit? Get this out of here. This is gross. What is this? Oh man, he came back and had a fit. Apparently I threw away some clam chowder, which I couldn't identify. I wouldn't have known that was clam chowder. What is this? It's clam chowder, but it's in a rainbow bag, bro. I thought it might be bread that just disintegrated or some shit. Who knows what's going on in your freezer, bro?
Oh my god. That is so crazy. For Christmas, you should buy him a box of freezer bags.
I already gave him a box of freezer bags. It's still unopened, but I know he still freezes shit.
He still freezes it in the bread bag. How's he eating so much bread though? And is he saving the bread bags? Like
Exactly. Like I don't see you eating sandwiches every day, but you got empty bread bags and like there's other bags too. Don't get it twisted. Like you ever get a bag of frozen chicken from Walmart?
Yeah.
That bag with the little zipper on the top. Like, bro, you can't freeze shit in these bags. You're gonna die. You're gonna get fucking salmonella or hepatitis or some shit.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man. Right.
Yep.
They
We did that with Walmart bags.
Said they stayed dry on the outside. Ooh wee. However, there was still some.
Yeah.
There's still some moisture in that bag when you're done, though.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
oh yeah.
Maybe that's just my feet.
No. That's
he
regular.
got a couple of squirters.
Ew.
Oh yeah. Sweat.
Ew.
It's
Tiana wants
Friday.
to know if you left any snacks.
I ate them.
K3 said he can't hear you, OC. Was OC talking? That's what he said.
What the fuck are they doing? There's not even any grass out there.
Oh, he's fixing it. One moment, please. One moment, please.
They can hear
Thank
me
you
now.
for your patience.
I forgot my PC updated, and OBS
Oh.
OBS defaulted my shit again.
These motherfuckers are.
Thank God.
OBS is your
April.
op.
Good shit, K3 though. Good shit. I was shouting everybody out too. Ain't nobody heard my shout outs. They were like, fuck it.
Oric, K3, Tiana, what's up? Bot Ricks. in
No,
the
that's
house.
crazy. All I hear is fucking leaf blowers.
Leaf blowers?
Tiana
is
said they
bullshit.
get paid. They get paid regardless of whether there's grass or not.
I'm just saying they just out here man, for no
They're
fuck
making
reason.
money.
There's nobody cut any grass. There's no grass out there to be cut. The trees, there's no leaves on the ground. What are they blowing?
Dirt. You know, I watched this old dude one time when I was a kid up in Maine, and he had like a I want to say it was like a repair shop for fucking lawnmowers, like the push lawnmowers, because he just had a whole fuck ton out back of his house. And we would see him working on them every so often, but then we would literally watch him go out front and mow his dirt. Like, he had no grass. He would mow his dirt in the front yard. You just see clouds of fucking dust and shit going
with
on.
a push mower?
With a fucking
Kush?
push mower, dog. I swear to
You got
God.
to be fucking kidding.
I
You're making this
swear.
up.
I know I'm not.
Sir.
All my life,
Like, I
all
wish
my
I
I ain't
kids,
even drinking.
bro,
I call
all my
bullshit on
kids, bro, all my kids. This dude was push mowing dirt in the summertime every 2 weeks, push mowing his dirt in the front. I swear to God.
You stop and swipe his brow. Whew, gosh,
Woo,
it's hot.
yo, and
Sit your
the
ass
more
down.
the
You
more
can't do none
ironic
of that.
thing is, like, his front yard maybe fucking 15 by 16 feet. Not a very big one. Not a very big one at all. But you just see.
It's still a yard.
It's
and a man's
just-
supposed to take pride in it. He's supposed to take care of it.
He definitely did, bro.
I don't knock him for it, but at the same time, like, are you ever gonna plant some grass or something?
That's what I always ask, and I'm a kid, so I'm curious. You know what I'm saying? I always ask my dad, like,
Are
yo,
you kidding me,
is he
Suburban Mom? You
prepping?
didn't know?
Is he
I
prepping
didn't
for, like, grass maybe? Like, is
Oh.
he getting the ground ready to, like, put some seeding down or whatever? But, like, we went through a whole summer, never
Yeah, it
seen
sounded
no
like
grass.
Maybe he was thatching, but
Nah, bro, we
yeah,
never
not if
seen
he
no
wasn't
grass.
overseeding.
We didn't see no grass, and then all of a sudden the snow came, and I was like, well, ain't no grass on that motherfucker.
He out there playing in the mud now.
Yup, yup.
And yeah, Suburban Mom, y'all gonna have to set it up. You and nobody need to take vacation. Y'all can come to my house. I'll make Meech give up his room.
You didn't know
you need-
Reese's
you
with
need-
Creamer was a whoa, hold up.
You need a week in Denver.
Bro, they got a
because apparently
Snickers
you're
one.
very
They got a Kit
uncultured.
Kat. They got a whole bunch of.
You are living
What?
uncultured on that side of the country. You,
Ow.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
you
whoa,
don't
whoa,
know
whoa, whoa,
about
whoa! Wait a
Reese's
minute,
Creamer?
wait a minute. I'm here.
hold on.
I'm on this side. I'm living.
He said, "I'm here."
I
You
just,
just
get the
saying.
sweet cream. I just like the sweet.
That's the
Italian
one I got
cream.
today.
No,
That's
that's
the one I
that's
got
our
today
go-to.
from
That's our
Coffee Mate.
go-to. But sometimes that be
I
sold
just
out,
don't-
bro. That's
I
a
don't
high
ever-
goer over here.
I get a
The
different
better
brand
one
then. I don't
Is
mess
the
with
caramel, the
the
salted
caramel macchiato, the salted caramel
No.
macchiato.
See,
Not-
Quinn
not
don't
the
like
macchiato.
caramel, man. That's my
Just
only
the
issue.
salted caramel.
If we
Oh, I
get
didn't know there was a
well,
salted caramel.
the salted caramel one for
Just
me
the
is
salted caramel.
Which one though, brand wise? What are we talking here? Coffee Mate? We
Honestly,
talking
International
Delight?
Delight.
It's Lucerne, the Safeway brand.
Oh.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that one. We don't have Safeways.
I'm trying to think of.
Wait,
You
yeah,
guys don't have Safeway on the East Coast?
We have Aldi's and
Yeah,
Save a Lot.
Aldi,
Aldi's
Save
and
a
Save a
Lot.
Lot around here.
Yep.
Yeah, neither one of those are Safeway brand. Damn.
Yeah, no, we don't have that then.
Safeway.
Shit. I guess
See,
we have to. I guess
we've
some ice packs and
tried-
ship it.
We've
It's not a
tried
thing.
the salted caramel, but it was the Coffee Mate, and that shit seemed like they had put too much sodium in that motherfucker.
Mm.
See, coffee. Yeah,
The
Coffee
caramel-
Mate hits a little different.
Mm-hmm.
I like the International Delight or whatever, and
International
the caramel
Delight.
macchiato.
They make a
is
sweet
really good.
cream. Their
Yeah,
International Delight, their sweet cream is my main go-to.
that's
honestly.
the best. It used to be Cold Stone, like it would say Cold
Yeah.
Stone on it. Yeah,
It's Cold Stone.
Damn,
Yeah,
I gotta reset the chat. Hold up. You good? Go ahead, keep talking.
that's
but
generally.
then now
my
it
go-to.
doesn't. It doesn't say Cold Stone Creamery on it anymore. It's like red, and it says
See, this
Italian
where,
sweet
I'm
cream.
glad Meech ain't here. He'd be calling me out. You got to pay attention, Dad. See, he can't wait for those moments. I didn't notice, and I bet they did take it off of there.
Oh yeah, they took it off a while ago. Because
And
I
then,
was looking for it in the store, and I was like, "Where's the Cold Stone?" I'm like, "I always get the Cold Stone," and then I'm like, "Well, I guess this is it." It still tastes the same, but it just
Generally,
just doesn't have a Cold
OC
Stone ice
culture.
cream on it.
I like that.
OC culture.
I'm telling you, a week in Denver, you'd come here to visit for a week, and you'd literally be like, "Fuck it, just spend the money, have somebody else pack up my house and ship it."
Right. I'm staying. I'd be like tying my hair to the furniture.
I'm telling you,
There it goes. Bot Rick
This is-
forgot to fucking throw the chat on the screen this morning.
This
I had
is
to reset
Suburban
that
Mom
shit.
heaven.
Riggs?
Mhm.
Oh, he's drunk again.
It's up there now. It's up there now. I see it. I see Oryx first
my
one to pop
goodness.
in. He said, "I'm making coffee because y'all triggered my addiction."
man, I gotta go make a whole nother pot while we sitting here talking about it. I ate that sandwich. That
I
sandwich
know.
was amazing.
Now I want caramel creamer, and I only have sweet cream, so.
See,
Yeah.
I would love caramel creamer, but Quinn don't fuck with caramel like that at all. And every time
Really?
I get caramel
the
creamer,
salted.
I gotta get caramel
salted
creamer, but I gotta get a separate one because she don't fuck with it. So I always have to have. It's cool because it's like my own creamer, but then the shit lasts forever because I'm
Yeah.
the only one drinking the shit.
Yeah.
What you do, you get up early, you make her a cup of coffee, but you prepare it. You use the creamer properly. Put a little butter in there too. She won't turn it down.
Uh,
Yeah, it sounds gross
Butter?
until you actually have it. Yes, butter in your coffee is amazing.
Oryx said kick her out. I mean, shit.
It'll change your life. I dare you to do it live. Try it live.
I don't know. I don't need to be adding butter to my coffee because if that
If
is
you've got-
good, then I'm
If
in
you've
trouble.
got real butter,
Yeah.
butter, don't
I don't
try it
buy-
with margarine. I
Ew.
tried it with margarine.
Hey, don't
That
do
shit
it with I
didn't
can't
work.
believe.
I had that country crock in a cup of coffee, and now with some bullshit.
I have not bought margarine for probably 6 or 7 years. I only buy real
Man.
butter. I don't mess with that garbage.
Yeah. Shouts out to my wife. She stopped buying the vegetable shit and just started getting real butter.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot real butter existed for a little while.
Oh God,
What's
butter,
good, DJ Lakeside?
it's
If
just
you
so
are in
good.
chat, man, make sure you be known. I got your submission in, but I
telling
haven't
you
seen
now.
you yet. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in
The
chat.
same
though.
amount of butter that you would spread on a piece of toast, drop that in an 8 to 12 ounce cup of coffee. Stir it up
Now
really
I want to
well.
try it. I could do
It's
it right
amazing. It's amazing. It's going to change your life.
now. But I don't know if I want that change.
Oh shit. Well, there's
butter
nothing
is
wrong with getting thicker.
Expensive. Yes,
Oh yeah.
because then your clothes don't fit.
And it's still cheaper than Starbucks, low key.
Honestly, though, that sounds like I could picture that, and then like a little bit of caramel creamer, like that. That would probably be really good.
It's sexy with the salted caramel. I can say that.
Mm.
I myself, I have to refrain from doing it every cup because it is still just butter. Like you can only take so much.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I feel like they
then
just want you to be thick and weird.
it's a little thicker, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
Oh,
Whoa,
Tiana's
whoa,
putting olive
whoa.
oil
We're
in
getting a little weird on that conversation.
I've had black
It's a
coffee
little
with the
thicker
oil in
and
it.
it's amazing.
What?
That's all I heard out of that.
I mean, okay, so you guys have to be onto something because there is oil in coffee creamer, so there is something to this.
It's the oil base that gives it that silky, slick texture that just slides down the esophagus.
Wow.
Ew, bro. Please don't
It's
ever
so sexy.
Why?
I just I like the syllable sounds. I like the S's.
So Tiana says they sell that at Starbucks. I wonder if
I've seen it. They have some at, I think they have some at Tim Hortons too, if I'm not mistaken. It might be a specific type of brand and all that, but
I've had it in espresso.
It's not something that they sell. It's not something that they sell as an active thing in store. It's something that you gotta get the pack of it separately, like on the display shelf and shit. They sell it separately.
Oh, she just said olive oil acts as a laxative, so some people drank a lot and they got diarrhea not knowing.
See, that's the great part about being me. I wouldn't even know the difference. Like, that's every day anyway.
Oh, no.
Come on.
That's maybe not the information that we needed this morning.
I mean, some people are regular, some of us are premium.
Wow.
Dude, you sound like you're high test.
Right.
I'm only 10% corn, like.
Oh, Oric's doing it. Oric is trying the butter.
Ethanol.
All right, listen.
He said, dude, don't ruin my morning. He said, don't ruin my morning.
I know how you measure shit, or don't use too much, bro.
So what, are you saying like 1 tablespoon of butter?
A table? God, no. That's a batch of cookies.
That's
how much? What?
Look, he's talking about a teaspoon, like a little bit, just a little dash.
Like just enough to spread on a piece of toast.
Like a mini dollop. We'll call it a mini dollop.
A pat of butter.
I like butter. I like.
You know what a pat of butter is, right? A pat of butter is about
like
all you'll need.
Tablespoon.
I was thinking mini dollop.
Like maybe even a third or a quarter tablespoon.
I feel like I'm gonna mess this up because I don't know the exact measurement now.
I mean, either you're going to taste butter or you're going to taste more butter.
Oh, no. Where's my mom coffee cup? There it is.
Y'all going to make me feel
dead,
guilty.
bro. I'm dead.
We're doing it live.
Fuck it.
Butter in your coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what kind of coffee are we using for this morning?
You're doing this, right?
Yeah, but I have a variety, so we.
Oh well, excuse me. I got nothing but Kroger store brand breakfast blend.
I got K-cups, so I got a breakfast. I have medium roast.
I have so many of those K-cups, and I've bought 3 different Keurigs that don't fucking work.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
But I've literally got at least 1,000 K-cups like in my van.
All right, we're gonna go with medium roast. We're gonna go with Caribou blend. That's my favorite.
Oh, that's a rich coffee.
Yeah, well, it's medium.
I know about that Caribou.
My favorite is the Obsidian blend. That's a dark roast.
So you know that the lighter the roast,
the more
caffeine content you're getting out of the coffee. Are you hiding from the caffeine?
No, I just like a dark flavored. I like a dark coffee, but I'm gonna do a medium. So it's like.
So you're drinking. When you drink your coffee, are you drinking it for the taste, or are you drinking it for the caffeine rush?
For the taste mostly.
Cordell broke down into purpose, man. She can't just drink coffee to drink it.
Cause the caffeine will make me. If I get a lot of caffeine.
He said, "What are you doing it for? The flavor? You liking it for the? You know what I'm saying? The excitement it gives you? I'm
an addict by trade. Like I'm just into the substances. I'm not taking anything in if I don't know what I'm getting out of it. I drink the coffee for the caffeine.
Too much caffeine, it makes me tired.
Too much caffeine
makes me tired. It'll make me fall asleep.
I need to know my limit. I haven't found it yet.
I mean, whatever that one morning was, 5s across the board.
Yeah,
there was a lot of coffee that day.
All right, listen. I got European style sea salted butter.
Ooh.
Grade A, small batch. Ready?
I'm gonna blame the European if you don't like it.
No, it's like a high. It's got a lot of fat in it. I don't know, and it's salty.
That's how we like it.
Give me that fat. Give me that butter fat. Mm-hmm. That's right.
I swear, some mom's gonna write a stripper song before it's over. She says just the right thing.
I already wrote a stripper song.
Yeah, we got one.
Yeah, I had stripper
But you-
bars.
We got to
You didn't-
change it
you
now
didn't say-
because there's a
You didn't say,
specific.
give me that fat.
But we
I
gotta
need that.
actually. Oh, see, I haven't checked that one yet.
Oh, for real?
No, yeah, I haven't gotten that far.
Ah.
I just got past 5 and realized like
It was
Or-
it was a pattern too much. Yeah,
I
it was
did-
too much
yeah.
too much to ignore. I get it. I get it.
I did 6 and 5 of them had thievery. And I feel like this is too much butter. I don't know how much butter to put in.
Start with a
probably
little
too
bit
much.
and then put a little bit
If
If
you
more
you
if
think
you
it's
need
too
it.
much, it's probably too much.
Just a pad. Okay, just a pad. Oh god, this feels weird. Okay, the butter's in the coffee. All right. Now I could put some
Butter
creamer
game
in
on
here,
point.
too.
He said the butter game on point over in Europe.
Yeah, it is the best. It's because it's very similar to ghee. Now, ghee is the only butter that you can melt and put on your popcorn that won't shrivel it up.
Now, is it because they use goats?
No, it's clarified butter. So,
Clarify.
yeah.
But
It's
don't
not-
they
you
don't
can
they don't they use goats more for all of that dairy and shit over there?
They might, but this is cow milk. It's clarified butter is what ghee is,
Mhm.
and it's just. I think it's like the
As long
or
as
if
it ain't
you know-
guano, I ain't putting that in my coffee.
I'm
No,
just
it's
saying, this feels fancy now. I don't know what
You
that
can
is.
no, because you can actually make ghee out of butter yourself. You can clarify your own
How are you
butter.
spelling this? This ghee?
Ghee. Ghee.
We should make our
I
own
see.
butter, like back in
right.
fucking middle school and shit when you turned it in a little mason jar.
Oh, I love doing that. All right, so I'm gonna put some sweet and creamy International Delight in there.
What's good, DJ
Two.
Lakeside?
Ooh.
Is that too much?
I do have
Is that
some of your
doing too much?
submissions in, bro. We're just getting
I
the
need
queue
some
built up.
sweetness.
We're actually
I'm
doing an
spinning it around.
experiment.
You're still gonna make a regular cup of coffee. You're just putting butter in it.
Yeah,
We're
we're
cooking
over.
live.
We're over here in science class.
All right. It's turning the color
Changing
of
lives.
Jennifer Lopez, so I know it's ready.
Oh, that's sexy coffee.
He said sexy coffee. Oh my god.
And I can't drink without you.
Next time I go to a place and they're like, "How do you take your coffee?" I'm gonna be like J-Lo Brown.
I'm reading about clarified butter, and I am
Hello, Tam.
intrigued.
Oh, dude, it's the shit, man. I love just
I like
making
this
some
line.
popcorn, melting some ghee. You put the ghee on the popcorn. Oh my god,
Ghee
it's so
has
good.
a slightly nutty, almost caramel-like flavor compared
Yes.
to butter.
It
Wow.
does because it's some. I can't remember
nutty.
when you clarify the butter. You remove some of the. I don't know if you remove some of the fat.
It's removing the. It says it's removing milk solids and water content. It results in a higher
Yeah.
smoke point, longer shelf life, and more concentrated fat content. Yeah.
Oh no, Cordell, what have you done?
Mhm.
Change your life. Change your life.
Oh, no! Why is that so good? What have you done?
Now is that something that's a regular now?
Oh no! It
The
can't
gates are
be.
open. The
The
box.
No!
You opened it. We
Oh my
came.
god, why is it so good? It tastes like restaurant coffee.
Save your tears. It's a waste of good suffering.
Actually, oh god, that's so good. What the hell, bro?
I told you. It's
Oh,
it
no.
changed my life.
Oh,
I
that's,
did.
oh, that's
Now,
dank.
look, now that you've tasted it, like just look around you. Things are clearer, a little
I know, I
brighter.
can see more.
Oric said he's got to get better butter because his butter is bullshit.
No. Oric, no.
He said his butter is bullshit.
You gotta get the European, whatever I said.
He said it's not life changing for me.
Maybe he didn't put enough in.
He said
Or
it didn't
maybe
ruin his
too
coffee
much.
though. It didn't ruin it.
It's like
Not
a.
G. Don't
It
do
gives
it.
it just the slightest tinge of saltiness, and it's delicious.
Yes.
Dang it,
And
Cordell.
With that sweet cream, yes.
Oh, that's
it's
good.
amazing.
It almost tastes like a. I don't even know.
See, yeah, it's just
Does it
like
taste
when
like
you
a
see
ferret,
people.
a ferret rocket?
You see, see people with the sports bottles and they're just drinking that drink. You don't know if that's water or not. You know, there's something special in that bottle. That's usually what's
really
going on in my coffee
good.
cup, though. There's a little butter in there. Yeah.
Like, I actually can't put it down, and it usually takes me a really long time to drink a cup of coffee. Like, I have to reheat it in the microwave several times, but it's not happening.
Look, I understand
jealous.
that. We've been to restaurants before and for breakfast and shit, and I get a cup of coffee, and they have like some like weird creamers off to the side in the bowl. I'm like, I ain't heard of this. What's it? Let me try this. And then it's like good to a point where I'm like, I drank the whole. They're like, would you like a fill up, sir? And my wife's like looking at her coffee still full. I'm like, oh damn, I finished it already.
Right.
I didn't know I drank this one. Sure.
Right.
Give me another one.
Give me another one. Fuck it.
Speaking of that, I can't stand when you're in a restaurant and you have your coffee, and you are like doing the thing. You're putting the creamer and the sugar, and then you finally get it to where it's like just perfect. And you're drinking it, and it's like halfway gone. You're really enjoying it, and then they just come by, and you're looking out the window, and they fill it up. It's like, no!
They top you off, and you're like, damn it! I got to get another blend in here.
No, I gotta
that's a
sit here
nice
for
restaurant.
5
They
more
top you
minutes
off
until I
without
get this
asking?
Perfect.
Some of them do. That ain't nice,
Yeah,
bro.
they
Now
are.
I gotta sit there and figure I had 7 packs of sugar last time, and they gave me
He's
it's a
like,
half a
this is
cup.
math now.
Now,
Divided by
right.
2.
Now I gotta put 3 more packs in there to get it back to that consistency. I
And
gotta
then
put 1 and a
then you
half
never-
of the creamers again. Like, hold up.
Yeah, but you never really get it back to as
Nah.
great as it was before they
Nah.
did that. I'd be like, just put another cup next to me, you peasant.
Yeah, I only get a fill up. I only get a fill up at the very, very end.
Now that would be a little more classy. Just give me a whole new coffee cup, black coffee, please.
That'd be
That's
cool.
classy.
Oh man. When the
Cindy
waiter
knows
brings
you're
you
a
a
fat
second
ass.
drink because you're fast, finish it before he gets back.
Hey, they see me
Yep.
coming when we go to IHOP. They already know, like, oh shit, here he comes.
They're like, get the lines of Coke ready. Not
'Cause you-
lines of Coke. Lines of glasses of Coke.
Same difference. Drink up, goddammit. No, they already know, cause like it's the International House of Pancakes, bro. I want pancakes, and no, I don't want just 3 here. You're gonna bring me 3 more, and there's gonna be an empty plate when you get back, and yeah, you go to work. And yeah, they work. I need to find a pancake buffet.
We have Pancake in the Discord.
Yeah, they'll play you songs
Yeah.
loud. in your
No,
ears.
he won't play mine. He
Oh.
won't play mine. He
This
refuses.
is dangerous.
I do. I need to.
Why is it
find,
dangerous? Why? Hold up. Why is coffee
Is that a
dangerous
thing?
now? Like,
Because now I'm getting extra calories in my coffee, and I'm using butter, and butter is expensive.
Don't use a lot, and
I
don't
don't
drink
use
it with every cup.
now the question
But
right
I
now.
want it with every cup now.
No.
The question
Nope,
right
this is-
now.
This is where you start delaying. You exercise the delayed gratification, because
No.
every 4th cup is going to be amazing.
Mm-mm. I'm not drinking 4 cups of coffee in a day. I drink like 1.
Okay,
I'm
so
10
then yeah,
out.
like once
Oh,
a
every
week.
day.
Gianna, that is
little butter
actually
in there.
a potential goal for the subscribers, so that's what we're trying to push for. We're still getting that finalized. We'll have a vote on it.
I'm actually a man.
Whoa.
This has been a voice changer the whole time. So, yeah.
Yeah.
She
That's
actually
just-
sounds
we've been
like this.
trolling. The last,
She actually
the last
sounds
10
like
months
this.
has just been a long
Whenever
ad.
some mom really talks on the back, like pre and
Like,
post production,
Jamie.
this is what she sounds like.
Hey guys,
I'm
this is my real
outrageous.
voice. I hope you don't hate me. I hope you still like me just as much. That sounds like, you know, when you're watching like
sounds
the
like,
crime
sounds
show.
like you got Clearasil in your stocking for Christmas. Like,
Mm. Wow.
It sounds like the crime show where they like darken the person's face and then they're
Oh
like,
yeah. The anonymous.
I don't
Yeah.
want
The
anyone to know
the
who I am.
anonymity. How the fuck you say it?
Anonymous?
anonymity.
Anonymity. Yeah, the corner.
Oh.
That's the corner they put them in. It's
Full
all
beard,
shadowed
you
out.
bet. I got it French braided.
Well, yeah, like
Wow.
I could blur the camera. If I switch mics, I can use the voice changer. You wouldn't know it was me.
Oh no, Oryx butter was at the bottom. That's why he didn't experience it.
It
Oh,
didn't,
so now
it
it's
didn't
more-
melt.
It's like a hot
Mine
chocolate
melted
experience.
as soon as I put it in there, and it like floated. And
Something's
I
up with
stirred
your
it
butter,
around.
bro.
If your butter's
He
sinking, dog, that's not butter.
Yeah, that's not good butter.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it, but it's not butter.
Bonjour, mes amis. Wait.
I'm just saying.
Oh shit.
Animaniacs.
Have you seen the new Animaniacs?
No, what?
Bro, they
I
did a Trump episode. They made him a Cyclops.
No,
it's-
what?
A
Is it
giant
woke?
Cyclops. It's weird.
It's woke.
It's the new
woke.
one. Yeah, the new one is
woke.
wild.
Whoa, God damn it. This is why we can't have nice things.
Because they're ruining all the old shit.
I don't know, bro. Did you hear about Snow White? Apparently she was like,
Oh man.
Oh, don't
Doing
ask
her
Cordell
own-
about that, because he's seen the movie.
you saw it, bro?
He went and said it was trash.
I didn't go. I didn't
That's
pay for that shit.
consensus.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pay for that shit, but it's super woke. If anything, it's convincing the people to be communist. Like low key, all of the movies that are coming out
Oh, I
have
do
real
remember
fucked
this
up
now.
messages.
Oh,
I
for
remember him
sure.
saying it was communism.
For sure.
They're having really crazy messages in these movies. And
Oh yeah,
I'm
we were
concerned.
talking about this when we were playing Fortnite. 'Cause I remember
It
you were
was
by
the
the
you were talking about
Oh,
the
yeah.
lady in the yard or whatever.
Lady in the yard, woman in the yard. I talked about that one yesterday.
Yeah.
That was
We went-
about
we-
offing yourself type shit. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, what was it? There's the dumbest movie to take my wife to. Like the movie's about she's a single mother. Like it hit all of the notes of like, geez, I wish she wasn't looking at this.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole freaking movie.
No, I don't like that.
Like I wish she
Oh,
wasn't watching this. Everything about the movie just made me like, ugh, I can't believe this is the one.
We do got to make our own movies.
Yeah,
Tiana.
I like Look, could we do claymation maybe?
God, all of that sounds like so much work. Can I just be in the movie?
I
am willing to do all the acting and shit.
I used to
make claymation when I was
be pretty good at
kid.
stop motion.
Yeah, I used to do stop motion when I was like little, and I had my Sculpey clay, and I remember I made like a SpongeBob.
Bro.
It just takes forever. That's all.
Oh my, exactly.
He says that
That's
as he
worth it.
religiously watches Robot Chicken.
I love Robot Chicken, but I'm not about to sit around as long as it takes to make it. I know what it. We learned that, and I did not do it.
I mean,
That
there's
shit
probably ways.
It was
to
fun,
rig
but it got
now, and
tedious like a motherfucker.
It does get tedious. Yeah, you can't
Especially
do it
when
all in
you're
one
especially
split.
when your little figure falls the fuck over and you're like, dude, where were you?
No,
Right,
and then
it's
you
just
gotta
like drawing the
hold the
flip
last
books.
clip up, try to reference it.
Mm.
But
think-
see, that's why I got smart and I started using paper clips as armature inside of my clay.
Yes, yeah,
Because
that's
then
true. Yep.
it would be more bendy, but it was more stiff, and it wouldn't just its head wouldn't fall off in the middle
And
of it.
fishing line is
But
key.
see, one time I was doing it, and my clay creature just sort of like fell apart and crumbled like as I was doing it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave this in because I wasn't touching it; it just fell, and I left that at the end. I
Artistic
worked
choice.
it into the story.
He
Yeah.
fell apart. He just
He just
dismantled
apart.
his
It's like
body.
drawing those flip books. They had us drawing
Yeah.
flip books when I was a kid, and it's like when you look at mine, I think that's where AI got invented because that shit changed into something else really
you
fast. Like
You want to know?
He went from
something
running
really
down a
wild?
street to getting hit by a car randomly. Like, what happened?
my shit was weird. It's just I
guys
couldn't
wanna
keep the
know
same
something
drawing.
crazy?
I couldn't keep drawing the same thing.
I have a cassette tape in my house that encapsulated me when I was 14 years old, and all of my videography that I made, and all these weird
I was
shows.
about to
that I tried
ask,
to
it
make.
encapsulated you? Like,
Yeah,
how'd you
I was
fit
14.
in a fucking? How'd you fit in a cassette
Like,
tape?
what is this?
No,
This Narnia
I have
all
a
of a sudden?
videotape
Right.
of me when I was 14 years old, and I
Fucking
literally
Narnia. I'm done. I
listen.
said Narnia. Like, you walked into that bitch and it was a whole new world.
I have a whole segment on this videotape of it was called Donna's Stream. Okay, so that was my take of Dawson's Creek, and I played all the characters. And then I also
Oh
had
my
one
God.
called what was it? It was like It wasn't I was
So you're a theater kid that just didn't take theater classes?
No, I took theater classes. It was it was
All
like
I'm saying is post-production. We need to watch this.
Truthful-
You're screen sharing that.
I know. Truthful Planet,
we?
I think it was called. But it was a take of the real world, so it was like Truth Planet.
Oh my god.
And I put on a freaking I had wigs and stuff.
Is this one of those you look back on it and you cringe like a motherfucker looking at it?
I'm like,
that
dude,
ain't me. You denying it's you. I didn't do that. I never did that. That ain't me.
It would get me so canceled. I would show people, but I would get canceled for sure.
I tried to do a radio DJ thing after I heard.
Oh, I did that
the
too.
first time.
Mm-hmm.
I did that. I recorded that, and yeah, I'm glad nobody has that anymore.
I used to make audio cassette tapes. That
It's
I would
like
send
smoking
to
in the woods
As
was
an
an elective.
elective, that is hilarious. That is hilarious.
I used to take I would make audio cassette tapes to send to my best friend because she moved to Indiana when we were in 5th grade or something, and it was a radio show. And so I would I would record my favorite song off of a CD, and then I'd be like, okay, and that was John Mayer, or it wasn't John Mayer, that was
There it is.
too long before that, but it was I don't know.
That's the
whoever.
40-inch slip.
That was in sync, guys. And next up we have da-da-da-da. And I would send this to her, and I literally low-key don't think she ever listened to any of it.
Oh, that's bogus if you didn't listen.
You were just making straight up audition tapes.
I know, I was having fun with it, and then I sent her videos. So the whole reason I have these videos is because it was a BFF friendship tape that I would make her every couple months. I would film a variety show, and then
Well, you're just testing that friendship the whole time, huh? Let's see how strong it really is.
I'm still friends with her very, very loosely, but I went to her wedding. She's one of my only friends that invited me to her wedding when she got married. So I was I got to do her makeup. It was fun. So listen, you need to keep a relationship alive. Here's what you do: film yourself doing weird crap and send it on a VCR tape in the mail.
Oh my goodness, none of that is good advice.
He said none of that is good advice.
You're gonna get somebody canceled for real. This is.
Oh my.
Oh,
goodness.
you know how fast that turns into blackmail.
I do, because I have it upstairs and I'm thinking about blackmailing myself
What?
with it.
I'm not touching it. I want it. There's so many ways that can go. I don't understand.
You guys are being mean to me.
Blackmailing yourself. I'm concerned.
No, I mean,
Isn't that one of the signs of depression or some shit?
Probably. I kind of want to show it to people. I kind of want to show it to people, but at the same time, I want to keep it my secret little gem. That's just
You gotta. You know what? You need to monetize and incentivize that. Not only do you want to show it to people, but you need to make people want to see it.
Oh, but see, it's 90s comedy. It's gonna get me canceled.
That was just that was very confident. She said, "Oh."
Well, the idea of getting canceled, if that's the case, then what we do is that makes the people want to see it even more. But now
I don't know if I can do that to 14-year-old Desiree. She didn't know. She was
that's when we have to charge people for their trust.
Oh, 14-year-old Desiree.
Show me how much I can trust you when you come and view this VCR recorded VHS tape on OnlyFans or wherever we gotta go hide it at.
Listen, I don't like how this is taking me down the pipeline of
I'm not making it naughty. There's other content on OnlyFans besides titties.
I know, but I can't.
Cordell knows. He's got his feet on there.
These motherfuckers are sexy. I need to hit them with another.
Oh my god.
What'd you call that? A facial?
A facial?
A facial for his feet. I'm done.
What facial?
He said a facial.
No, you said what it was. You said what it was when I did it.
A foot mask, you weirdo.
Yeah, foot mask.
This motherfucker said a foot facial. Oh my
You know what I
god.
meant. You know what I meant. Spa day for the toes. Goddamn.
I thought maybe that was a title of one of the pictures he put up there.
Foot mask.
No, foot facial.
Facial.
Ugh. Don't say it. Don't say it anymore. I don't even like the way it's. Oh, this is terrible.
That sounds
Made me
weird.
forget what I was saying. But no, really, you can monetize. You can monetize that content. People want to see that. They want to know. And I think that at some point we all have to be mature enough and accept and know that not only is this some old shit, but this is something that, you know, a 14-year-old was willing to make themselves vulnerable enough to even make.
You don't want to know what,
But did they know they were vulnerable at that point, or were they just doing it?
Wait, now we see the.
I thought I was so funny. Listen,
See what I'm
All right,
saying?
somebody tag Chris Hansen.
So this is the character. This is the character that I worry about in my episodes. Okay, his name was Aham.
Aham.
That
I like
already
his
got it.
name
I
already.
was gonna say that
I
already
like
got
his name
Cordell
already.
intrigued, bro.
His name is Aham. Okay, and he has a black afro wig. And
Yeah.
I've used black eyeliner to create a goatee.
Ooh.
And it's so cancelable.
Okay, see, now I think you're making this up. That's feeding
I'm
into my
not.
fetish.
I'm actually
Some mom with a
not,
mustache. Oh shit.
I'll send. Oh my god, I had to hook up the VCR.
Oh my
I literally
goodness.
listen. I literally bought a VCR player from a random stranger on Facebook for like $25 so that I could watch this tape.
Oh, you could have got it for 10 at the Goodwill.
I know. I looked at the Goodwill. They didn't have any.
Damn. Nah, I bet they stopped taking them too, huh?
I don't know. Probably. Or I don't know. Like, you don't know when you buy something at the Goodwill either if it's like going to work or not. And this guy was like, no, it definitely works. It's like barely been used. It's like brand new.
Refer you back to my Keurigs for that.
Yeah. It's also got a DVD player inside of it, so it's pretty nice.
Fancy
Pretty
dance.
nice. Mm-hmm. So I bought it though.
Bootlegs.
I wanted to show it to my daughter, so like I bought it so that I could show it to her, but she at the time was like 9, and I just don't think she really cared. But I feel like if I showed it to her now, like I'm so much closer to the age that she is now, that she would be like, think it's wild. Like it'd be funny.
She's going to be more appreciative of it as time goes on.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm just glad I have it, but like nothing's complete.
Yeah.
Like everything cuts off and then it like goes into something else, and then I'm like doing music reviews and
because your
then I'm
plan
like
was to
doing
edit
makeup
later.
tutorial. Yeah. It
Yeah, we'll
doesn't
edit
make
later.
any sense. It's like the original crap that people do on YouTube, but I was doing it when I was like 13, 14 in my bedroom all summer long because I had no friends. My mom was like, why don't you come out of there? Why don't you go to the park or something? And I was like, I'm making movies, Mom. I was like, one day I'm going to be famous because of these movies.
God. You had your Madonna moment.
Might be true because it is pretty. It's hilarious, but not for the reasons that
It's not
like,
far-fetched.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious because of how committed I was to what I was doing at the time, and I'm so serious about it. And it's just so cringy. It's so funny. Oh my god.
It's got to be a part of the story. It has to be that way. You can't overcome shit if somebody's not in your way.
Facts.
You gotta have something to overcome. That's the whole
I know.
point.
Yeah, she was like, go outside and be a normal kid. And I was like, no,
What's good, Bobby Test?
filming.
Look, that sounds like my story. I have my mom listen to some of my music. She listens to the whole album with headphones on. Oh, I love the bass, baby. This is nice. She listens to the whole album, and it's, well, tell me about it. And she's like, I like your music until you pull your dick out.
Oh
and
my
it's like,
god.
oh. And like, immediately after that, I wrote several more songs in the same ilk, just I don't know if it was a defiance or a rebel type thing, but it just bleh. I wrote more dick songs.
Blah.
Wow.
But like, I feel like that's gonna be in my tale of triumph, and then they can play Christmas Dick behind it or Big Old Dick. The song I got called My Dick. There's a lot of songs about dick out there. I've written a lot.
Wow.
No Diddy.
Dude, I got some songs from one same era, like 14. Actually, I started writing when so this was all during the same time that I started creating all this stuff. So I was like, wait a minute, I like this stuff and I can make it myself. I have a video camera and I have recording equipment. So I started recording.
Wait, what was that? All right. I need to know. Mom, do you have Tourette's?
Probably. I don't know.
She said probably.
Add it to the list. Add it to the list.
I could already see the cap cut on that short. That's a good short, y'all. Be the first one to post it. Get the views.
All right, wait. Now, see, how do I look? I'm looking. It's live. I don't see the time.
Go to the beginning. Go to the beginning. We've been live.
We are at 47 minutes.
47 minutes. Okay.
46,
right,
47, something like that.
46, 15.
Writing it down. Notes app. See how long it takes me?
Make sure you guys are hitting that share button and smashing that thumbs up, man. We have some submissions, but they're from the same person. So I'm trying to get some a little bit of a variety in here to build up this
I forgot
queue.
to look for a song to submit today. I'm looking.
And I will say, it apparently is a theme down here with Blunted Ones. Y'all motherfuckers in the mafia be getting high or something, because y'all be filling out the damn form and never submitting it. We be having hella.
Just sits there.
Look, we have hella.
Kush got a submission from 5 days ago. Just came in.
Look, I had. It was yesterday after the show. Yesterday, I had like 4 people DM me going, "Bro, I meant to submit, but like I filled it out and never fucking hit the submit button. I just went back to the show and I'm like, damn." Like, y'all be forgetting to submit, man. Put them in there. Put them in there. Make sure you hit the confirm button at the bottom, the submit button at the bottom, to get your track in. I know K3 did the same thing, so he was on the show doing it.
Me too.
Easy to get distracted, especially when you have someone like me in your ear hole. Ha ha ha.
Whoa.
Wait, did she say in the ear hole?
She said in the ear hole, bro.
Ear hole.
I mean, I guess that's okay.
Like a gnat.
I'm like an earworm. Like an earworm.
I heard it feels good.
Whoa.
What?
I cannot confirm or deny that.
I heard it feels good. I don't know. No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ears are always a good source for dad jokes, period.
Mm-hmm.
I punch anybody if they try to touch my ear. I have a thing with my ears.
Do you
Did y'all hear that?
Do you throw the Q-tips?
No, like I had a surgery on my right ear.
She's
when
slapping
I was
her
in
own
third grade.
arm like it's trying to clean her ear. She's like, no, get the fuck out of here. Slapping her
Ow,
own wrist
no.
and shit.
I had a surgery on my right ear when I was in third grade, and it was traumatizing because like the doctor was really dumb, and he did some stuff that hurt a lot.
Was dumb.
Okay, so he sprayed this numbing stuff in my ear, but I was laying down, and I don't know what he was thinking, but it went down into my eardrum, and it hurt so bad. And I just remember screaming and
it
seeing
wasn't
white.
supposed to go in the ear into your eardrum?
It wasn't supposed to go into my eardrum, and
That doctor is dumb.
That doctor is dumb.
And I just remember seeing white.
I
and I
was
just
worried
remember-
because I thought you were going to say it went down into your eyeball or something, and I was like,
No.
How much
oh,
money did you
man.
get on that
ear-
lawsuit?
it went
I don't know,
into
but
my
that just made my ear
eardrum.
itch. I just had to like really dig in that motherfucker too.
Yeah.
That made my shit itch for a second. Like, holy fuck.
And he had
Yeah,
to
if it
call
makes your eardrum
in all
hurt.
these nurses, and there were like 5 people holding me down on this
Oh,
table,
come
and
on.
I
This is torture now.
screaming. Oh, so now to this day, it's both ears
Yeah.
I'm weird about, but my right ear, like if someone's hand even gets like close to my right ear, I just instantly just like punch. Like I'm like fight mode. I'm like.
So I'm gonna assume that
You have to take all of this.
I'm gonna assume that nobody's never tried to give you a wet willy, or he's tried and it's only been once.
I've punched him accidentally like 3 times. One of the times was he was trying to mess with my ear. I decked him in the face. And
the only thing I want to know is, did he ever get a warning pre-punch?
I told him never mess with my ears. Yeah. I was
that's on you, bro.
That's on you, bro.
But there was this dude I worked with at we worked together at a nursing home, and we were eating our lunch together. He was my friend Tristan. You know, we were like probably like 18. We kind of liked each other. It was weird. But he thought he'd be so funny and took a baby carrot and stuck it in my ear. And I was like,
what?
I punched him.
Oh yeah, he really liked you.
I punched him.
Like you so much. Come here, let me assault you with some fucking vegetables.
Well, we were sitting, like, we were chatting, like, eating our lunch on top of a picnic table. And I had some baby carrots, and he asked if he could have one. And I was like, sure. And he took the baby carrot. He was sitting to my right. And he just, like, boop, stuck it in my ear because I had my hair in a ponytail. Oh, no. I just, like, with my other arm, it was my left arm, too, because he was on my right. So not my strongest arm, but I just decked him. I didn't even think about it. I punched him right in the face, and his nose started bleeding.
Type shit.
Right.
And I was like,
Hey, yeah, baby, stick that carrot in my ear.
He was like what the fuck? I'm like, don't fuck with my ear, man.
It's like, you like the way he's like, you like the way I rub your arm with my broccoli.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I thought I broke his nose. I didn't break his nose. It just made him bleed. But it was
Mom.
And he learned. And he
what did it sound like?
When I punched him?
No. When the carrot touched your ear.
You know what it did sound like? It sounded like this.
But then he made it his life's purpose from that point on to tell everybody, do not touch her ear.
Stay away from her ears, yo.
Do not touch her ears.
He became the administrator.
Would get close to me, yeah, he'd be like, he was like my ear bodyguard. So if like people would get close to me, he'd be like, get away from her ear.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's better than get punched.
It's better that we met at this time. Because 20 years ago, had I been the one to find that kind of shit out, you're getting gifts now. Here's some earmuffs.
Yeah.
I'm buying your headphones. Here's another hat. Cover those ears. Like, like we wouldn't see your ears if
said
you
I
was
shake
around
ears the first time I meet them.
Like, are these earrings? Yeah, but they cover the whole ear. They're the Tina Turner style from Mad Max. Like, put these on.
Look.
Even if my own hair tickles my ear, like I'm like,
snapping herself.
She's got a walking ear ambassador.
I just have a cone around my ear.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dropping little rose petals.
Right.
Oh my god.
And it's got an ear flower girl and all that. Oh my goodness. All right, so we got some submissions coming in. We got some drive-bys to do. All right?
Yeah, you reminded us.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
DJ Lakeside gonna lead us off with the drive-by, man. You on the block? You on the? Yeah.
Here
Shit, hey there, little mama. Let me stick a carrot in your ear.
Hey man, I'm gonna give you a bouquet of cauliflowers.
I'm gonna put this in your ear. Listen.
Oh my goodness. DJ
Hello?
Lakeside, he on the block though. He on the block.
Hello.
Okay.
We got him for a drive-by review, man. We're gonna get him locked, loaded, and targeted. You guys make sure you reach up, get your ammo ready, and let him know what you got for a drive-by review. But this one here from DJ Lakeside, and I believe it's just called Hitmakers. I don't know if that's his group or what, but the name of this says DJ Lakeside Hitmakers. Released.
From Lakeside.
It is released yesterday. We do encourage DJ. We do encourage to send in whips on the morning shows. You know what I'm saying, to get these drive-by reviews. But we'll you know what I'm saying. Give
it might be nighttime where he's at.
That is true. That is true. That is true. Like, duh. That's what I see right there. Getting the buzz. Motherfucker.
Oh,
Lay
man.
off the blunts. We got DJ Lakeside No Hitmakers. Let's see what he's talking about on this one, man. Let's get it started. Drive-by reviews coming at you right now. Let's get it.
Yeah. You know now. You know the flow now. We more make the now. Yeah, we just go. We don't really stop on the road. Chillin' with the eight makers. This is Lakeside Empire, nigga. I be adding with the flow, you know I'm about to do it, so I'm about to make the dough. Like, what the fuck you saying now? We don't really like to just bluff it, we about to do it, so be like, blocker, do it like a chopper. Don't really wanna stop, I'm about to. Oh Lord, coming back, you know I'm about to do it, so I'm about to get it back. I chill with a eight, make a crew. I got a boss, Big Draco. I'ma do it like blocker, nigga. Just don't really wanna stop this. I got a nigga. Yeah, I'm a Nigerian born with American for spec. You don't really wanna fuck with this one. Cause I do it like motherfucker, don't really wanna hang it like. Oh Lord, this about to get down. You know about to get in track, you know about to get there. So I let that nigga any motherfucking time. Cause I do it like the rest nigga, any fucking with her. They say it's a more time. I be like, it's about the time. Some nigga about to do it. I be like, so body just gotta do it. Oh Lord, get back. You know how I about to do it, like motherfucker getting back. Don't start, get a game. You know how I'm about to do it, so I'm about to pack the game now. What you say now? Oh my nigga gon' roll out, cause I do it like a motherfucking troops. Oh Lord, with my bucket G. Yeah, get it on the right tune, put it on your pink tune, let it go sound in the motherfucking right lane, nigga. Hell yeah, motherfucker do it like, oh no, don't stop, let it flow go hard. Chillin' with a bus, nigga. I'm about to bust, nigga. I'm about to punch niggas. Oh, get it down, you know about to do it like I'm getting tracked. Yeah, you know. I was gon' feel like motherfucker don't know like. I read this motherfucker to the car cause I do it like so motherfucking like a G. Hell yeah, now this is Lakeside from the motherfucker west side now. Yeah, get it right now. Coming like I'm going right into it. With my nigga, yeah, let's go do it. Flow like brown pepper bear, flow like motherfucking River Niger, the motherfucking River Benue, nigga. Being in motherfucking cancer, nigga, cause I do it like a starlight. And I walk like, you don't really know, I'm about to do it like. Yeah, I'm the motherfucking crop, ain't in the spot. Put it on the try, let it go up. I walk in the seat and you don't really see me coming, motherfucker. You can never go in school, that nigga coming real now. Hell yeah. Sound check 1, 2 then. Okay then. What you fucking saying now? What I'm about to do like, hey. You don't know, nigga. Yeah, Lakeside, you know. We just gotta do this shit, nigga. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, up. Put it like. Mule like. Shove it like.
Yeah, that was DJ Lakeside right there with Hitmaker, or he said he was part of the Hitmaker, so I'm not really sure what the actual track name is, right? But we are going to get a drive-by review on this one. I do see some people in the chat, you know what I'm saying, they're already saying some stuff, but we're going to go ahead and give this one, pass it over to Cordell. I see you had some stuff to say, man. Go ahead and let them know what you thought about this one.
Hello?
Oh, he's silenced.
He's silenced.
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, so he can't even hear us.
He can't even hear us in the Discord right now. He's looking
Oh,
around.
what's he doing?
You can go ahead and start
My
us off.
apologies. My
Yo,
bad.
Oh, there
you
he is.
good. You good. You good. Go ahead. Mom, you can start us off real quick. Let him
Okay.
get back in here.
No. So, I had threes across the board on this one. As far as quality, like, I think that the overall mix sounded good. The beat wasn't having any issues. Like you know what? Yesterday we were talking about a lot how some of the bass was muddy and this and that. It sounded
Right.
really clean. So good job on the mix. As far as your vocal chain, though, there were a few issues. I think that there was maybe a little bit too much reverb on your vocals. It was a little bit distracting. The auto tune was over modulating at some points, usually at the end of your lines. So I would check your latency on that or whatever you got to do. I'm not too well versed in the whole auto tune, auto pitch stuff, but try to see if you can fix that. And then I do agree with what K3 said on sibilance. So I would use like some sort of de-esser. If you can do like a spectrograph or whatever and figure out where that is that your S's are coming through, just use the de-esser to bring down some of the levels on those frequencies, and that'll help cut some of that out.
For me, it low-key sounds like he might not have a pop filter at all either.
Yeah, it could be that too.
Because especially at the beginning, you heard that. I don't know if you guys were hearing it too, but I was hearing it hella.
There was some popping, yeah. And if you don't have, a pop filter, you can easily make one if you have an old coat hanger and a pair of women's pantyhose. I know that sounds really weird, but you can like
Cordell's
round
face.
That out.
I'm sorry, but his
I can't
face.
his face. That works though. If you don't have one, just take a coat hanger, let's round it out, or you could leave a square,
maybe
whatever.
a do-rag.
Stretch, yeah, sure. Stretch some stretchy,
dress sock.
Material over it and use that and it'll work. It'll work for you.
Hell yeah.
I personally have used a coat hanger in ladies' pantyhose, so that's why I'm using that.
I mean, you probably
Works
have that
really
on hand
well.
comparative to some of us.
I do.
It seems
But
dangerous to be using the coat hanger with pantyhose.
He said his mom was in the stream one day, so I'm sure, like
I would recommend asking mom for that old pair of yoga pants, just so you have a lot to work
That
with.
might be too thick, but okay. Anyway, so if you look at the material that a pop filter is made out of, it's stretchy and it's like you can see through it.
It's
So,
mesh nylon.
Pantyhose, yeah, it's nylon.
It's literally the same material.
Mm-hmm. If you have that laying around, just cut it up, hot glue it, whatever you gotta do. It'll work. It looks ghetto as all hell, but whatever, it works.
She said, "Yeah, I took that off the pop filter and then put it on and went and robbed the bank."
Listen, stay tuned for the video on how to make your own pop filter. DIY with Suburban Mom.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
as far as relatability, I had a 3. I liked your energy. I liked the sound that you were making, but I really couldn't understand a whole lot of what you were saying. What I did hear was a lot of F words and N words, and they were repeating a lot. So maybe get a little bit more diverse with your lyric writing. I do know there might be an accent there, and then with all the auto tune, again, we were just talking about this yesterday. Makes it a little hard for people to sometimes understand. And so replayability is also going to be a 3, just based on everything that I just mentioned. But overall, thank you for submitting your track. It was fun to listen to.
He's in the queue again.
Cool,
I think he's got another one in the queue too.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not sure
all right.
where it's sitting, but he does have it. I think he has another one in there. So yeah. What you got, Cordell?
So I'm listening to this, and the truth is, I had to switch my input output so that I could actually hear the music through the headphones.
Right.
It was coming in really compressed, and I was like, I don't want to say that's his mix because this wasn't it. But once I got the switch over, I love that beat. Beat sounds great. You got a real cheese block of a recording right here, so it could definitely be adjusted with some mix, and it's definitely going to elevate and make this song sound a little better. That said, all of the points that they addressed before, I heard as well. Heavy on the reverb, heavy on the auto tune. The one thing that really sticks in my craw on this is the lyrics. There's 171,000 words in the English language, not counting any other languages, French, Portuguese, any of those other languages work just as well. But 171,000 words in the English language. I feel like you used 47 here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that we're going to get like Mom said, a little more diversity in the writing. Like, I hear the idea, definitely hit makers, because the track makes me want to move, makes me want to groove, but I found a lot of disappointment in the actual lyrics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was the same
So
thing.
as far as my rating goes, I'm giving it 3s across. I think that this could be better. I know DJ Lakeside can do better.
Right, right. Yeah, see, I'm down there too. I'm down there too. I was at a 2, and then a 3 for my score. The 2 on those are they're kind of copacetic. The quality for me, it's very subpar when it comes to what I was hearing, especially at the beginning to start the track with the in your ears. Like, it was a little heavy. Which immediately got me thinking he might not have a pop filter. So that in itself is an easy fix if you can get that, if you're not using one. But you could also you hear what everybody else was saying as far as that hella reverb, and I was hearing what K3 was talking about as far as it being an empty room. That kind of came across too. You know what I mean with what was going on. But I think it also helped solidify that feeling when it came to, like, there wasn't much in there when it came to ad libs. There wasn't much in there to really kind of play with the listener's ear. It was like you said a word and then we just heard the echo kind of go on for a minute and then we come back with another bar. So I think filling those spots and just coming what they were talking about, more lyrical density within this, you know what I'm saying, might have a little bit more flavor to add to the overall track. It's not that it, you know, saying it's not something that's super bad, but yeah, it's not. I would say it wouldn't be downtown material, for sure. But yeah, there's definitely some things that can be fixed in it. I do have. Let me look in the queue real quick so I can get people's names to come up. We got Bobby Test coming up. We have K3 coming up. And we have, I believe, Oric Raps coming up. We have Cordell, you're coming up a little bit later, too. We have another DJ Lakeside in this mix as well. So just be sure to stay tuned, DJ, and see what we got to go on that other track. But real quick, we're going to pop out, take a quick break, gather up the rest of these queue, and you said, what's a brain?
That's a dog on Family Guy.
It's the thing that works. It's the thing that works with Pinky.
I forgot about him.
Oh man. We'll be right back though in just a moment with some more drive-by reviews, man. Go get your coffee refilled, whatever you got to do. Your snacks, your tracks, and your flower packs. That's what the fuck we want down here. Let's get it.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yo, this is Bad Conduct, and you're about to grab a motherfucking seat, and you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power
Power
podcast and music is definitely here, bro.
Have you ever caught yourself thinking, why haven't I liked that stream yet? Well, here you go. Here's a reminder for you.
All right, we got Clown Juice. This one here coming in from Bobby Test. This one is a whip. This one is a whip. So we're gonna give it a drive-by review here, man. Get yourselves and your ammo locked, loaded, and targeted. Bobby, you on the block, getting ready for this drive-by review here. Clown Juice featuring Cedo Boy. Let's get it.
I'm wearing 2 watches and won't waste my time. See, I have no options, ain't talking no pussy when I chase a dime. You get it, then got it, then been it, then done it. Baby, I want it, I do not need it. I am Mayweather, still undefeated. Baby, your ring is not what is needed. Feed the whole dick, but do not feed her breakfast. She never bigger, big none, I'm from Texas. She want a Henny, she bring me the necklace. She get me dick, dick find the exit. Had about it, ain't less nothing more. Baby, you already know the way this shit goes. Wanna act the clown, I'll bring you the circus. Bring it to your town so you can show what a purpose. Honk, honk, bitch, don't forget your clown juice. You look silly, yeah, with all them dudes around you. I got a secret, something Pluto couldn't tell you. Read my horoscope again, I'm about to fold you. Mad hot, the slam hops, a hot drop. Nose bleeding, cheap seats, and kick rocks. The one and only, tickets are fans only. Not the dirt legs, you fuck, but didn't know me.
All right, that was Clown Juice. That was Bobby Test on that one, featuring Cedo Boy. He said the last verse right there is actually open. It's not much, though. It's not much, bro. But as far as the drive-by for what is presented here, go ahead, Cordell, and start us off with Bobby Test on this one, Clown Juice.
Hello.
Oh, he's still muted.
Cordell, you're muted.
Can you hear me now?
Good.
Yes.
Welcome back, Cordell Miller.
So shouts out to Bobby Test, you know what I'm saying? We go back like car seats. This is a dope track. I enjoyed listening to Bobby on this one. The hook was kicking. I like the hook. I like what you did there. Grabbing Cedo Boy just to throw on that track, I think it's a brilliant move. I definitely enjoyed the actual collaboration. I like the contrast of the vocal tones on this, with this being, you know, more of that boom bap, even though you jazzed the hell out of that too. Like, I hear you working. This was a dope track. I like the vibe and the feel of it. Definitely something I could play. It might have made it for the old dudes. I don't know. That said, I think the mix is pretty decent. I do know that Bobby Test is really particular on like mixing his vocals and what he does. So anything that I hear that I might think is weird, I always give him that first thought that that's probably an artistic choice 9 times out of 10.
Right.
So I'm gonna give the mix a 4 just because I don't know what he did. I'm giving the relatability. I'm gonna give a 4 as well. I definitely enjoyed the track again. And it's going to get a 5 for replayability because, yeah, I'll spend that every time. It's got a good feel.
Okay. What you got, sub mom?
So for this one, I had 3, 4, 4. So as far as the quality, I feel like the vocals need to be brought a little bit more to the front. I really liked, everything that Cordell said, like the mix of the vocals, the difference in the two tones. It sounds really cool, but I want to hear it a little bit better. There's also this like staticky kind of fuzz, and I
wasn't
figure
sure
that's
if that was
probably
me or not.
yeah.
Oh, man.
I figure that's
I'm
a
glad.
creative choice, okay, which is fair. But it was sort of, there were spots where I would hear it kind of cut out and then cut back in. So it might have actually been
Quality
more
of a
created,
recording.
well, or created by the vocal chain that was put
Right.
on. So that I would look into, maybe seeing if you can fix that. But I really liked some of the vocal layering and stuff that was in there. I kind of could hear the idea of this, like what he was going for, like that kind of cool, like lo-fi sort of like you're hearing it from a radio playing or something, which is cool. But I need it to be a little clearer. I feel like you could still use that, like maybe in your intro, have it real kind of like dialed back and like a low fidelity or high fidelity, whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
He said that the fuzz was in the beat, so I'm assuming that was a slight lo-fi type of beat.
Yeah.
That was kind of, I don't know if he's mixed it himself, beat-wise, or if it's something that was pulled like that, but yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, there's some opportunities there, but I mean, it sounds cool. As far as replayability, I had a 4 because of the mix and the vocals where they were sitting in there. There were parts that I was like losing Cito in the mix a little bit, and I couldn't really hear what he was saying. So I had to give it a 4 just because I wasn't catching everything. Replayability is a 4. But again, like I did really like this track. I think that could easily be a 5 if we just tweak the mix a little bit. Doesn't need a lot of work, but just a little. And hell yeah, nice job.
For me, I'm going for my overall score is going to be 3, 3, 4. And I'm similar to what you guys are talking about. I was unaware of what the staticky. Just for some reason, Bobby, for me, I don't know if it was just me. That's why I was like, I don't know if I should say this or not, because it might just be me. But it was a little overbearing at some points. Like it was to a point where I started hearing that more than the vocals. It
reminded me of the Pharrell move.
Right. It was specifically in parts where with Cito. I don't know if it was because of like the frequencies kind of blending together and I was losing them a little bit. But that's just where I was hearing it. As far as the replayability, that one I'm gonna put it at a 4 because I want to hear it again to see if I can maybe catch those spots for sure. Just to make sure what was being said. You know what I mean? I do understand. I totally understand what you're talking about. I'm like, I heard what the potential of the concept is here. You know what I mean? I hear where it's going.
Yeah, like it's cool. It's definitely cool.
And definitely get that last little spot filled up. I mean, you could even throw Cito Boy in there with a little. He'd be doing outros all the time with his shit, so he could probably throw something in there for you too. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was Clown Juice. Again, from Bobby Test featuring Cito Boy on that one.
I have seen that Bobby Test. Cito Boy is crazy with. Man,
I get it.
He likes his takes. He likes his takes.
Yeah.
Thank God I had a membership.
Said he can't.
Shout out
He said he
Cito
can't.
Boy.
He can't get Cito Boy loud enough and understandable, if that makes sense.
No,
I would
get
say
you.
maybe
We get you.
I mean, I don't. Compression maybe will help with that. Exciter, I don't know. It depends. I have no idea what the chain is that you have on him right now, but if it's a gain issue and you're like trying to pull him up and then it gets like peaky and then you can't understand him, then I would compress it first before you try to gain increase, because then you'll have something cleaner to work with. I think.
There you go. What's good, nobody? We have
nobody.
K3 coming up. This track here, it is a whip. It's a work in progress from K3. It's called Want, and then it's got The Smoke. Ooh.
All right.
What kind of smoke is it?
I don't know, but I will say it's just intrigued me on my from what Oric was talking about earlier. It's intrigued me to indulge in my
stuff. So maybe, possibly.
Look, this is K3. Wait, it's a log chain. Damn.
What?
Fucking start up the chainsaw then. I'm just saying. We got K3 though. This is Want the Smoke. Again, this is a whip work in progress. K3 stepping on the block. He getting locked, loaded, and targeted. You guys get ready as well. Let them know what you guys think about it. Let's get it.
They didn't want us, they didn't want the smoke. They could have rolled up, but they don't. They filled the quota, but they broke. Put the soda back on the stove. Whoa, they didn't want the smoke. Whoa, they could have rolled up, but they don't. They filled the quota, but they broke. Homie, put the soda back on the stove. Put the bag on the stove. You gotta inhale the good shit. Exhale the bullshit. No matter whichever habit you have, kids. If you smash a red pill or blue, pack in a bowl, or stem a fill in a pen with juice, you know what type of shit I speak on. I couldn't think of a peace song to speak on. Broken bottles behind the Bible you peed on. Don't believe me, I never really expected you to. Back to the basics, spitting fast, rolling J's in the basement. Back then, underground was another statement. Months later, I started to shock the brains and the heads of whoever said I couldn't change. A single thing in the game, they threw shade on my name. Now I can't score for 4 straight quarters right in their face. How's that for a change? You lit the flame that combusted, creating my entire reign of rap. And holy crap, I love it. So in reality, I gotta thank you and everyone who never thought I could have came through and created great A's. Incredible medical can't face how mesmerizing, rewinding it while it plays. Perfection placed on a motherfucking podium, holding the holy water is none other than Private Dave. Whoa. They didn't want us, said they didn't want the smoke. They could have rolled up, but they don't. They filled the quota, but they broke. Put the soda back on the stove. Whoa, they didn't want the smoke. Put it back on the stove. Whoa. Hey, put it back on the, put it back on the stove. They filled the quota, but they broke. Until that bitch, better get back on the stove and put the bag on the stove. You ain't holding that. So let's see what we have now. Just a bunch of MCs who gotta be filled with doubt. Man, they must be in trouble now. Hope you can swim cause the water's reaching your neck now. Ouch, in your motherfucking neck. That last performance just warned us. Better be sure you show up with skills you believe's beyond us. Because we bringing them butchering bars as backups. Buckle up for safety, bitches. We need a competition that isn't just me wishing I didn't mop up the floor with all 4 of these artists. They came to spit flames inside a dragon's den, spin blazing, skip chains till they break their souls again. Insane, inhumane. I don't need to tell you who's supporting it. Bitch, name another sick man recording it this way. Your biggest mistake was ignoring him. Switch lanes, shoving a switchblade in the game's ribcage. Fucking around, having a field day. Real great, take aim and bust shots. Plus on the desktop. To the weak-minded, the kick rocks, twist off the lid, sealing a bomb. Let's drop it on anyone that disregards this track, or anyone at that who don't love the fact that this rap was finished before dawn. Bitch, snap, I think I just did. Okay, crap, don't let it go to my head, but I think that happens in an instant. I don't think that they wanted to smoke. No, I told them to roll up, but they don't. They never will. Tried to pay the fucking quota, but now they are broke. What did I tell you about selling your soul? Whoa, that shit old, dog. They don't want the smoke, dog. Better get it, you better just go, dog. I told them roll up, but they don't. I kept the quota, but they broke. They ain't got soda on the stove. I got it all mixed. You a hoe, bitch.
Yeah, that was Want the Smoke by K3 on that one there. We're going to give it a drive-by review again. This one is whip work in progress. We're going to see what's going on, man. Big shout out to everybody that's sliding through. And again, big shout out to Quinn. Make sure y'all be careful out there. I just got another notification talking about snow and shit might be possible. I don't know, man. It's supposed to be fucking winter's over. What the fuck?
It's never over.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, no, she's doing some stuff, man, for the oldest. He's got a spring break starts this week. Well, not this week, but today. Like today's the last day of school, so spring break for them starts this week. And tomorrow he'll be going down to Florida with his buddies on a little vacation for him and his buddies down there in Florida. So she's doing a bunch of stuff, running around, getting everything situated. Remember I told you he had to get a fucking passport? And you guys were like, he's got to get a passport to fly to Florida? Well, yeah, because they're flying out of Canada tomorrow, so.
Excuse me.
But yeah, she out there doing that. Big shout out to Quinn, man, doing shit, getting things done.
Shout out to Quinn.
What's good, G Josefina? What's good, White Paint? What's good, everybody sliding through? Again, the queue is open. We got some drive-bys going through. K3 was on the block. He was the one targeted right now. I'm going to go ahead and let Cordell take this one. Go ahead, bro. What you got for this one?
Jesus. This song is intimidating. I know that this song is going to show up downtown. I know that this song is going to be competition. So I guess I should just lie right now. It's terrible. Throw it away. Just don't ever put this out. This is bad. Nah. Honestly, I like everything I heard. The mix was fun. You all over here tickling my left ear and shit. They don't want the motherfucking smoke. I heard that. Shit. Like, you doing your thing here. I like this, man. You're showing out is what's happening. And yeah, I'm low key jealous. I'm jealous. I'll be honest. I like the mix. For me, the mix is fine. I can hear everything. I'm giving that a 5. For the relatability, I gotta give it a 4 because the truth is, I think everybody wants to smoke. You ask me, they all want to smoke. So I don't know how relatable it is. You got to be that one telling them they don't want it, but I think everybody want it. So I'm gonna give it a 4 for the relatability, but 5 for the replayability because you bodied the shit out of that. I like the way you barred that track up. The cadences were dope. It was an enjoyable track. It's listenable. I could play it again.
For sure. Summon, what you got?
I had 4.55. So on quality, like it's probably more realistically like a 4.5. It's very close to a 5. But the only thing that I wanted to hear was K3's vocals up just a little bit more in the mix because it did feel at times as if it was fighting the beat a little bit. I really, really love the ad-libs that he put in this song. I feel like on the verses, they sit perfectly in the mix. But I don't know. I think it was like the hook area. It was around 2 minutes on the song. I felt like they got a little loud and they started fighting with the main vocal a little bit in there. But the rest of it, I love the way that he had them seated and kind of like what Cordell mentioned. He had them panned and they were kind of like peeking. I felt like I was in a room and there's like a wall and our little K3 is just like peeking out and he's like, motherfucking smoke. It's fun. It works. It's really cool. Relatability, I had 5. Like his lyrics are so clever and like just witty, and I love like the way he spins his word, like just phrasing, and it's always good when K3 writes. And replayability is a 5. I really liked this. I agree with Cordell. I think if you bring this downtown, it's gonna do really well. It's a good track.
Cordell's like, fuck, why'd you say that again?
That's not what I told him. It's trash, bro. Throw it away.
Motherfucker smoke.
I mean, yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm right there with you guys. This was definitely dope. And I see exactly what you were talking about. I was feeling the same way with the vocals on that. I want them up just a little bit. Just a little bit more.
Just a touch.
I will say there was spots. I felt like there was spots where sometimes the ad libs just a little bit overpowered the mains, and I was like, oh, you know what? That's where I would like the mains to sit, and then the ad libs kind of be back a little bit more like that. But I definitely heard what you guys were talking about as far as Cordell. I don't know about that. If you were sub mom, then you probably would have been punching somebody. But something about tickling your ear and shit. Like, hold up.
Hey.
K3 got me throwing fists.
Right.
Like low key, that's why she keeps the camera off. She be over there punching air through
everything. Punching air. She's shadow boxing.
My Tourette's is in full effect.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm just saying. For me, I'm this dude. I'm gonna give it 4s. Because I know it's a whip. I know it's still got a process to go in. Being that we've had previous K3s up here with the whip processes, we know that from what it is to what it can be is going to be a nice little flip. So Excuse me. Grape Stomper is stomping on my fucking lungs right now. But yeah, I'm gonna say 4s because I know that there's potential for 5s to come with the future mixes on this one. As far as what you guys were talking about in the message for Downtown Sound, I don't know when, but you know, the reload's happening this weekend. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna throw it out there and remind everybody. The reload is coming. All right. First shots have been fired. And just a heads up for everybody out there, man. This is the little thing we got going on for the reload and the promotion for it. Oh, hold up. That is not it. Whoopsie. That was not it. Let me put this over here. Yeah. Tell me about it. This one is it right here, though. Big shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all. This is the reload. Yeah, so the reload's coming this weekend. We got 2 more spots that we're going to fill up. We had two spots last week. You know what I'm saying? The first shots have been fired. We got Giosefina and I believe K3 won last week. All right. Excuse me. Both their tracks are locked in. And, excuse me, to top it off, K3 already had an entry. He already had an entry for the wild card. So, I mean, he already stepping in. Like, he's like, oh, hey, what's up?
Nobody called it. Like, I don't remember that being in the logo the last time when I seen that. You just did that, didn't you?
What?
The logo was bleeding, bro.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
it
was. It was like that when he showed it to us.
It was. It's getting
I remember
heavy
thinking, we're going to have to put a trigger warning.
I missed that. Like, oh, my God. Like, I didn't see that the first time. Like,
hey, man. First shots have been fired.
Put the Mortal Kombat code in or something. There wasn't no
Fatality, my guy. But it's getting I'm telling you, competition is getting crazy. Y'all gotta come armed and dangerous. That's all it is. You gotta come armed and dangerous.
Nobody.
Bring in your tracks.
No.
Bring in your tracks.
What's going to happen, G? You're safe. Don't listen to him.
It's like test your might in Mortal Kombat.
Right. Oh my goodness, that is wild.
I'm talking about nobody in the chat is saying.
Yeah,
that's
hilarious.
I see it.
What are you saying?
No, the reload means G. The reload means last week we had the first shots fired from the competitors out there. I mean, y'all took it. You and K3 took it. We looking for the reload. Who's willing to reload the chamber and try their shots? Who's willing? That's all I'm saying. It's the reload, man. Who's got it? That's why I say come armed and dangerous. Bring your tracks. And make sure that they're best, man. You got to bring your best. You got to bring your best. Yeah, Tiana G. Elimination.
Eradicated.
Brutality. All I'm saying. But yeah, that was K3 on that one with the smoke. We got this one coming in from Oric Raps. All right, we got Oric Raps up next. And yeah. I do have some more submissions in the queue as well that I'm going to be bringing up. We got Oric, though, coming up. We do have Cordell on deck with this one here, and it's wild that you got a baby with a fucking...
What?
He's got a baby with a diaper on that's holding something.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He's too young to have that cell phone.
He is.
That baby is talking in chat and starting stuff.
Oh my God. Look, we got DJ Lakeside as well. All right,
that baby is moving weird. That baby's moving weird.
Wild.
That's nobody's baby.
That's nobody's baby.
Nobody wants that baby.
We got some more Bobby tests coming as well. Let me see who else is in this queue. Giosefina is
a cool baby.
Got a submission in here. I'm looking at who's this last one out? We got White Paint coming up as well. But yeah, we got a little queue going. Again, y'all get ready for your spot on the corner. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get targeted. All right, you're going to get targeted. Again, the chat, be sure to jump in this, bro. Y'all are free to unload as well. All I'm saying. Let your thoughts be known. You know what I'm saying? Get your thoughts out about the track. But we got this one coming from Oric Raps. I believe. Well, it says featuring Oric Raps. I think it's Redo. Is it Redo? Redo? Redous? Redo?
Redux, isn't it?
Redux. I thought maybe it's
Redois.
French. Maybe it's French.
Looks
Redois.
French.
Yeah,
Ouch,
probably.
It's
I don't know.
redo.
Look, Oric's on it. I don't know. Oric's on it, and it's called "Tripping on You." All right.
Working him.
He needs to tie his shoes a little bit more often. I'm just saying. This one is a whip though. It's a work in progress, and it does say it's in the pop category. This is weird though. Look at this. It's got almost It's got 900 plays.
900 plays, but it's
a
private.
whip. Oh, he might have.
Took it down.
Yeah, I was gonna say he might have had some
Took it
feedback
down
and
and
was
fixed
like, "Yeah, let me get some work on this."
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Bobby Tess, what we talk about? What do you mean? What we talk about? So what don't we talk about? The fuck?
What are you talking about?
What are you
my
listening
dad?
about?
What are you talking about?
We talk about
Yeah,
ketchup. Stop
What are you-
dipping in mustard.
Why you listening? Why you listen? What you listening about?
Why are you listening so weird?
Oh
Stop
man.
listening weird.
Look, we got Tripping on You. This is featuring Oric Raps. We're going to get him in the drive-by. Again, lock, loaded, and targeted drive-by. He said the mix is trash. But, yeah, here you go. All right, well, if that's why you took it down, I get it. We're going to figure out what it needs. Drive-by review time, Oric Raps. Let's get it. Tripping on You.
Why you always tripping on me? Why you always tripping on me? Why you always tripping on me? Started when we were young, under the summer sun, feeling like you were the one, always been my day one. You know that I care for you, you know that I wanna see you grow, you know that I'm there for you, you know you're my number one. I get so sad on my own, don't know who to call when I'm alone, feels like you've always been my home.
Max, Pete. Tripping on you, yeah. Tripping on you, yeah. Tripping on you. Max, Pete. I know you don't love me, you pretend to want me, and I say it's okay, but not after yesterday. I can't see your face and all the things you say. I wanna go, I want to go. Tripping on you, tripping on you. Tripping on you, tripping on you. Tripping on you, tripping on you. Max, Beat. Leave me alone, you know I'm so tired, leave me alone. Leave me alone, you know I'm so tired, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't love you anymore.
Yeah, that was Tripping on You featuring Oric Raps on that one there. Go ahead, Submom. Let us know what you thought about this one. I definitely got some notes, Oric. Again, I don't know. You said she took it down because she wasn't happy with her part. I don't know if that meant that this is potentially going to get a remix, you know what I'm saying, done to it. or if she just was like, "Fuck it, take it down, we're done, we're scrap." I don't know what's gonna happen, but I do have some notes. Sub Mom, go ahead and start us off though with what you thought.
Yeah. Hold on, wait. Let me. I gotta stop the stream. That's too many voices in my ears. All right. So I had 3, 4, 3 on this. Couple notes like on the mix and whatnot. In the very beginning, work when you first come in, I feel like your vocals are too low. I don't know if you were trying to do that kind of creatively to make it sound like more of like an intro, but if you are, I feel like it's like my brain is getting confused because I'm like, wait, am I supposed to be hearing him right now? Or like, it's almost too loud to sort of just be in the background, but too quiet to be a front facing vocal, if that makes sense. And then as far as her vocals, like she comes in, she's nice and loud, we can hear her. Then she peters off, and at around 57 seconds, I think she petered off, and then you came back in and you were quiet again. So like that was a little weird. Like the volume, I think, just needs to be a little bit more consistent as far as like the vocal chain in this. As far as her vocals, I might be able to understand why she wasn't happy with her takes, because to me it just sounds like she's holding back a lot and she's not really committed. I don't know if she really, it almost kind of comes across from a listener's perspective as like she doesn't feel confident in what she's singing. There's a few spots in the beat where it kind of drops and there's nothing there. It's just silent. So it needs to be filled out a little more. So I think that if she came back in and redid this and had a little bit more confidence behind her sound, and she gave a little more in her performance, that this would really shine. Oric, I think you did great. Your vocals sounded good. They were kind of quiet and I couldn't really hear them. Right. As far as relatability, I had a 4. I mean, I liked the hook was really catchy, and like I liked what you guys were talking about. Like I think that there's nothing wrong with it lyrically. And replayability is a 3, just because of the things that I have mentioned. So yeah, that's where I sit.
I understand. I get you. Cordell, what you got over there, Mr. Petered off? He muted like a motherfucker.
And I'm muted. Yeah. God damn it.
You petered off.
I didn't, man. I ain't had nothing to do with that. Like, that shit caught me off guard. Wait, what? All right. What I'm listening to, it's a decent little track. It's a semi upbeat pop. Somebody's actually going through those phases and those emotions. Like, I could definitely see people getting into this track.
Mm-hmm.
That said, I do think that the mix needs some work. I can't say specifically what it is. I think that Oric versus the feature on the track, or vice versa, however that is, she's louder than you, to the point where she may be too loud, because what's happening now is not only do we hear that she's got a good voice, we hear that she's scared to use it.
Right.
And it's showing. It's showing in this track. I definitely agree with everyone else as far as maybe getting another set of takes on this. Maybe some stuff you could punch in there, jazz it up a little bit as far as giving that vocal some flair, because lyrically, this is stuff that people take serious.
Yeah.
Right.
So you definitely want to provide. You want to provide that dose of emotion so that when I'm mimicking these lyrics, I don't feel corny or goofy, like I ain't even in it because you wasn't in it. You gotta be into it.
Right.
For that, I'm gonna give it a 4, 5, 4.
Okay, that was a little higher than I thought, low key. I was a little lower on that. I was a little lower. I wanted to give this one 3s across. Threes across. And those are coming again. Those are coming with a little bit of a plus minus type of deal. Just because I'm not really sure. Like some of the points that you guys are making, I totally agree with. And I understand where he's coming from when he says that she took it down because she didn't like her parts. I get it. And like you guys were saying, it shows. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing that I would say to take away from this track is just really get her like, to understand, like, listen, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm tripping on you instead of just like, I'm tripping on you, tripping on you, tripping.
Yeah,
you
think
know what
about
I mean?
what you're
Like, really
singing.
give it, really
Yeah.
give it that emotion.
So
You know what I'm saying?
it's a
For
matter
sure.
of getting a different artist.
It's potentially, but he did say he wrote the whole song, so you know what I'm saying? It is his
Somebody else
lyrics and
sing it.
everything. But if that's just, well, that'd be, I would say that would be a last resort. I mean, she's already on it and got some stuff. Just see if she's willing to do
Last
that.
resort is going Ike Turner, but
Well,
Yeah, and like if
I mean,
she
yeah.
doesn't wanna, if she doesn't, or if
We're
you
gonna
wrote
close
the
the
whole,
blinds.
if he wrote the whole thing, like if she's not feeling it and she doesn't want to do it again, I'd say put yourself on it or find somebody else to fill those shoes if they are not the right size for her. You know, just
Right,
it's a
right.
good song. I wouldn't.
It
leave
really
it.
is.
level
It
every
really
day,
is.
homie.
Oh man, don't do that. Fucking featuring Cordell Miller.
Oh,
It's a collab out here every day, B.
Oh man. Look, we have you up next, bro. We have you up next. Everybody else, that's why I took it that way to the potential. Okay, I got you, Ork. Word. I want to hear Cordell on that, bro. Don't do that, white paint. Don't do that, white paint.
I can't do that song.
I will say I was waiting for that song to end, and I was waiting for Cordell to be coming back with it. You know how he does his thing with the auto-tune and shit? I'm tripping on you, tripping. Like, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it to come in, and I was like, let me start with it. Maybe he'll do it if I call on him. And then all of a sudden you was muted. I was like, this motherfucker.
That soundboard is in the car. It's still in the van.
I got you. I got you, Ork. Yeah, totally your call. Totally your call. But you know what I'm saying? Definitely see what's up.
Ain't hurt.
Right. Facts. That's facts. This one here though, Cordell, you submitted this one. I believe we've played this one on the show before.
I was just throwing something in there. I assumed that we didn't have any submissions.
Oh,
I
you just want to? All right. Well, we can vibe to this one because I still have some more submissions I'm going to be grabbing from the forum before I close it out here in a little bit, and we'll just vibe to this one real quick. And I have a couple more in the list that we'll be playing. Again, DJ Lakeside, if you are still with us, man, let me know in the chat. You will be coming up next after Cordell if you are still with us. If not, we do have another Bobby Test coming, and we have some Josefina White Paint as well coming up, and some more, like I said, some more submissions coming through. But this is from Cordell Miller. Let's get it. Huh.
If you're listening, that's DGNG, Dad Gang Radio. I'm your current host, Bootleg Noxious, giving you the hostess with the mostest. Nigga from the no coast, bitch. And now we about to ride with a fresh one from Cordell Miller. Always been a square, sharp on the corner. Maintain my area, a guaranteed performer. The bass and all you calculate, you'll never do without me. Flip it to a cube, volume up, you can't count me. First strap, heavy busting caps with enemies on alert. The homie stop and stare at Sugar Bear, putting in all that work. No cruising on my block, catch brain contusions and gunshots. Keep hollow points, and that's strictly for you niggas. That's that Tupac, a starter on the roster. Boy, that means I'm active. Psychopathic, incorrigible, working annihilation type magic. I'm tragic at the services, I'm only in it for the drama. Laugh about the investigation. Collect a plate from his mama. Hug his sister, then I kissed her. She color purple and I missed her. Exercise the trigger finger until it's blistered. Leave her all flustered and missed it. I tell her that I miss her. Death wish to the dentist, you can call me Drago. And if she dies, she dies. Nigga, you already know. Don't stop. Bring it back right here. Don't let these lenses fool you. I see through the bullshit. That's 226 potato on the barrel, lays to your shit. Stacking singles like the Pringles, all about the chips. These niggas salty, but I don't trip. I know exactly when to dip. That no slip, I mean my grip. On display, you can see my drip. But you bitch ass niggas ain't gon' do shit. Niggas gon' learn. I'm the game's like Turner. I'm surgical with the tools, a chef with the burner. Listen to me, children. God is in the building. The villain known for chillin', still the reason why they killing you. The revenues that don't make the news. Hustle harder than throwing shoes. Staying out of view, let them bring it to you. Until you fall on your knees, start praying to me. There ain't no such a fucking thing as we. Get it? Let me reiterate, I dominate, I'm very great. Tricks up my sleeve, I don't need a verse 3. These niggas gotta take this moment, step back and check yourself, homie. Nigga, you fucking with greatness. And if you can't try to learn something and grow, it already shows what you got. Nigga, you're lacking. Been doing this shit so motherfucking long, it ain't even goddamn funny. And a nigga gonna try to hate me. You wanna stop me, you wanna push me out. It won't make you better. Nigga, I'm gonna keep getting older, nigga. What you gonna do? Don't be like your hero, nigga. Go catch you some hot ones or some shit. That guy.
Oh, yeah, that was Cordell Miller with Huh. Yeah, you heard it. Again, we're just vibing to that one there as I was building the rest of this. I did not see DJ Lakeside slide back.
Yeah, like the way you said it. Said it.
What? Oh, yeah. I got it. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I mean, just saying. But yeah, no, I didn't see DJ Lakeside, and I was really interested in this track because it's called.
Oh, he didn't come back?
He did not. I didn't see him in the chat. But the name of this track was called Jiggy That. Jiggy That, and I'm like, oh, Jiggy That, like I want to hear this, but you know,
I do, and then I don't.
Right. I mean, what the fuck?
I'm excited, but like I know. See, you can name a song something like this, Jiggy That, and it's probably just full of bars. Or you can say Jiggy That, and it might just say Jiggy That through the whole song.
Yeah, true. I get it. I do understand that. So since we don't have DJ Lakeside still with us, we're gonna bump him off the queue. All right. We do have this one here coming in from Bobby Test.
Bobby Test.
Yeah.
In the building.
Slump. Nah, we don't do that because we do drive-by reviews here, man, on the Korner Konvo Podcast, and yeah, we don't drive by an empty block. You feel me?
Yeah, no DoorDash.
Right.
Yeah. You got to be standing on the corner. And Bobby Test, you in the line of sight right now, man. You are targeted. This one is called Sputter Spark, and it's a feature here with Crook. I do see it says Ayo Cap, but it says 6 others. I don't know what to expect from this, Bobby. Is this really got all these people on it, or were you just sharing it out to see who would jump on it? Let me know.
I know Ayo Cap does a lot of mixing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do know he's a producer himself. I've heard some Ayo Cap tracks where he I think does some vocals too. So
yeah, he got a nice flow on him.
But he might be the producer on this. You're right. He might be the producer on this. As far as I know though, it does say Bobby Test and Crook. So Bobby Test is gonna be targeted right now. Y'all get your line of sight on Bobby Test and let him know about your drive by. This one here, Sputter Spark. Let's get it.
Yeah, knock, knock, it's the devil, baby, let him in. Forgot to tell you, me and Dev, we've been best friends. Stupid when I'm swerving, I ain't had a chance. 1,000 pieces, I lost my kids, I manifest a second chance. Sleep in peace, drama, genius, ignoramus, cunnilingus. Find my bitch and pipe her down, Bobby body, handle that. Bludgeon set your body, you won't find no fucking copycat. Bobby, catch your body, yeah, you find me where the ruckus. I can influence, I'm more than sick when I do this. So stay alive, no excuses. Love the pain, relate to this. Dip and swerve, just be careful how you angle this. I'm Rambo, spin ram parts, hit a switch and sputter spark, chop and rip the top of your mother's fucking Buick off. Yeah, rip the top of your sputter spark, hit a switch, hit a switch, hit a spark, hit a switch, hit a spark, hit a spark, just rip the top of your mother's fucking Buick off. Yeah, the top of your Buick off.
Yeah, hey damn it, Bobby thought I said propane and not cocaine. You went ahead and let the devil in. I brought more flames. Play no games with no lanes and no way and no how. Feds ever know about what the fuck you doing and how you going about your day to day. I give a fuck about their opinion and what the fuck they got to say about my music, dog. I'm gonna abuse the speakers, man. I don't do this for no views. I do this cause I need this.
So I believe this one's open. It's still open. Okay. I got you, Bobby. I see that. I see it.
Been open for a while.
Yes.
Knock, knock, it's the devil, baby, let him in. Forgot to tell you, me and Dev, we've been best friends. Stupid when I'm swerving, I ain't got a chance.
Those that are on Band Lab, Bobby, send your at for Band Lab in the chat. That way, if somebody does have a little story on this one and wants to do something with it, they can hit you up.
You find me where the rockets act influence. I'm more than sick when I do this. To stay alive, no excuses. Love the pain, relate to this. Easy dip and swerve, just be careful how you angle this. I'm Rambo, spin ramparts. I hit a switch, this first spark is chop and rip the top of your mother's fucking Buick off. Yeah, rip the top of your Buick off.
Again, that was Sputter Spark. That was Bobby Test, Crook, and an open verse. If you fucking with that one, hit Bobby Test up on Band Lab. Let them know you're interested. Again, we do drive-bys, Bobby, just so you are informed. We do drive-by reviews based on what the product currently sits at. All right? Currently sits at. Doesn't mean that it's a grade on the overall. It's being that this is an open 2, which will affect the grade a little bit. But yeah, so just so you are aware, it is as it is. So, Cordell, go ahead and start us off with this one. What you got for this one, bro?
Oh yeah. So for me, I like the mix on this. I feel like, you know, Bobby came off clean. There was one moment where the echo clashed with the following echo, and I got lost on the rhyming word.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if there's I don't know the specific adjustment on that. Maybe the echo's timing or its length. But beyond that, I was digging Bobby's verse on this. He was spitting his shit. Of course, Crook comes in, knocks it out. He's always on point with the bars. He did his thing. That was nice. Knowing that it's an open verse, like, I feel like this track is got the potential to be one of those, you know, 5s across the board, depending on who we put on the end of it.
Right.
Not too many people could actually mess with what they've already got established, but you never know. Somebody could be just that bad.
Right.
So be careful who you get on there. As it stands, though, like, I would play this again and again just because it's that short and I have to start it over.
Okay. All right. So what are you getting? What are you giving?
Oh.
I'm gonna go 5-4-5.
5-4-5. Okay. All right. What do you got, Sub Mom? What you got for him?
I was saying this earlier, but I didn't realize I was muted. But I was gonna say I could hear OC on this track, low key. I feel. But anyways.
Oh goodness.
I had 4-5-5. The beat, there was just a few parts that, like, this probably isn't even their fault. I think it's probably just the way the beat was made, but it's that bass boosted kind of like boomy sound, and like it gets a little bit muddy just in a few parts, like not really bad. Like it's probably more like a 4.5. And then I agree with what K3 said in a chat that there was a few parts that the vocals became a little shrillish frequency wise. So I think you could just compress those down.
That's what I had in my notes too, was a frequency
issue.
issue.
It's a frequency issue. It just needs to be compressed just a little bit. I wouldn't overdo it because you don't want it to sound flat, you know, but it's a little bright in some parts and it's a little hard on the ears. But other than that, I mean, relatability, I had 5. I literally just wrote, damn, dude, because, like, they were just both going off, and it was a pleasure to listen to. I liked it. And so replayability is 5. This was really cool. I like this track a lot.
Hell yeah. And, I mean, I'm with you guys. On all that. However, being that it's not finished, it's open. And it does have some mix work that needs to be done as well. That dropped my score down. So all of that being said, with everything that was said with these guys, as well as those in the chat, my overall score for it was a 3s across right now, sitting at 3s, just because I know with the work that needs to be put into it, and to get it to that 5 scale, like Cordell was talking about, it does need that work. Plus, the main and probably the most difficult thing about it would be to get a feature that will fit into that mold that's already been built. You know what I mean? Rather than finding somebody that you have to try to get to fit in that mold, that part's gonna be difficult. Shut up, dog.
What?
You didn't pan it though, so it didn't tickle nobody's ear.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, thank God.
I'm about to punch you. Fists up.
Oh my goodness. That was Sputter Spark though. Again, Bobby test on that one with Crook and an open verse. Get in touch with Bobby on BandLab. He did throw it in the chat. At Bobby_test if you are on BandLab and are active enough to get in there and see what he's got working. Definitely get in touch with him. We do have
Crooks in there too.
Yes, Crooks is in there as well. I do see that. We do have this one from G Josefina. This one's coming in featuring Stars Marie. It is a private revision, so this is a work in progress from G. G, step to the front because you are on the block and you're targeted. This one featuring Stars Marie. It's listed in the other category. I'm not sure what to expect from it, but it does say Fear No More. The name itself and in the other category, Mysterious, is making me feel like this is going to be one of them, you know what I'm saying, Triumph type tracks.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Anthem-esque.
It's something, maybe, potentially. We'll see. We'll see. It's Fear No More. It's Josefina. Y'all, get locked, loaded, and target Josefina right here. This is the drive-by review featuring Stars Marie. Let's get it.
Life can be so confusing, especially all your life. It's been scars and bruises. Feel like you're useless, but don't you dare think that way. Fight for your life and the rights to your mind. Fight for your peace and stay grinding every day. Don't be worried about what people do or say, 'cause they don't define you. If you're lost, you'll find the light. Have hope. Believe in yourself. Follow the light, for the light will be your guide. And take back what belongs to you. Fear no more. Listen. Yeah. I might be a broken soul, but what can they take? You see, I'll never falter to their doings, 'cause I'm here to stay. And I may not believe, but there's a higher praise. And I know I'm blessed with grace, and the tears I'm gonna wipe away. Guiding my soul to be in a better place. And here in the holy stars I will always lay. And even if my life has been rocky, I know I'll always find my light. He said the angels can't hard hit like a heavyweight fight. And this is the freedom of my melody where I could finally breathe. And my story I'll sing for some kind of peace. And you think you really know who I really am. Now you don't know Queen G. I'm strong and brave and I will not hide. Trust in my path, for my light will guide me through this fight. And in the end I know I will be free, because I'm taking back my motherfucking life.
I'm trying to heal your soul that has been broken. Starts paying attention to the words that God has spoken. But I guess I never really paid attention. If God was talking at the time, didn't open up my ears to listen. Isolation based off the rumors and the lies about yourself that she hears. I had to become the warrior to conquer all my fears. No longer encumbered by the weight of all these tears. Had to fight through the storm of mental and physical abuse. On top of being stuck in a world where their views are so obtuse. And I thank God for letting me walk in my vessel of knowledge in my youth. When I'm speaking these words, I'm speaking the fucking truth. Stars, how can you curse and put God in the same sentence? I know. As these words flow out of my mouth, I'm seeking repentance. Being a woman already is a liberation. It is a reminder this is a journey, not my destination. Walk from the darkness to the light, having to decipher what is wrong or right. Had to win the war in a battle called life. I had to fight. These are the powerful words I keep with me. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'm the greatest. I live.
I feel
Yeah, that was Fear No More. That was Giosefina featuring Stars Marie on that one there. Again, a whip work in progress. Sub Mom, let her know what you thought about this one here.
All right. Hold on. Let me just pause that. There we go. Okay. So on this one, I'm unmuted, right? Can you hear me?
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Sorry. I had a 354. Okay. So for quality, I have a couple little timestamps in here that I jotted down some notes. So like around 105, those ad libs that you're doing, G, they are freaking fire and they're so good, but they are too loud. I feel like stereo spread those a little bit and EQ them back down into the mix a little bit, and they're still gonna sound just as epic and awesome, but they're gonna sit back behind your main bars, and it's just gonna really complement what you're doing instead of fighting it, because then it's like basically the listener, you don't know what to listen to because you're
Right.
you know, you're singing like a freaking angel, but you're also yelling in my face, and I'm like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. But it's good problems to have when both of your vocal lines are awesome.
I think she's specifically talking about this area here, G. It was like a minute, somewhere about a minute.
5.
Yeah,
I have 105. And then I get to 1 minute and 50 seconds in to about the 2 minute mark. You've got soaring vocals here. So like
Yeah, that's
on
what I was gonna say.
on these, I wanted to hear a little bit of compression just to pull down some of those frequencies a little bit and just, condense everything down. And then a little bit of reverb and some stereo spread. That would send this shit into the rafters, man. And that would sound so cool. Like, I really want to hear that. And
Where the fuck is Oric right now? Where's Oric? Because you sound like you're giving out a fucking recipe.
A recipe. I am giving the recipe.
Oric, does she have the right doses? You got the right doses, right? The dosage.
Just a tablespoon of reverb. And then when the feature comes in, I feel like she just needs to be brought up a little bit in the mix. As far as like the vocal chain on both of you, I mean, it sounds pretty balanced, so that works. Relatability, I have 5. I mean, you guys were like, you were definitely talking about something that you both understood. I appreciate what you were talking about and the vulnerability that you both showed on your verses. There was a lot of emotion that was put into this, and it's beautiful. And don't ever lose that, because that's very, very special. And as far as replayability, I have a 4 just because of the mix issues, but this can be so amazing. Like, just a few little tweaks and you got a banger. Good job.
Wait, hold on. Speak Dee. Are you talking about fucking Dexter's Laboratory?
Wait,
Dee
you're not
Dee?
talking to me.
I know, I'm talking to G. She said she said you got to talk to her in Dee Dee.
She's probably talking about me. Those are my initials.
Right.
Well, no, she said she doesn't do music talk, so she's lost. Speak Dee Dee.
Oh,
and
I
I'm
don't
thinking
know it,
Dee Dee is like the sister from Dexter's Laboratory, and how he would talk and she would be like, "What?" And he would have to like say it a different way.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it means stupid, like DDD. Oh, I get it. I was like, that's a name of Dexter's sister, though. I was like, are you talking Dexter's Laboratory right now? Hold up.
Well, where did I lose you? Because I would.
I think it's the overall engineering part. She's still learning all of that. You know what I mean? So I think it's just the overall.
Yeah, I don't know
part.
I don't know how to like.
In layman's terms, yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, she doesn't know the jargon yet.
I will say also she does have an easier time doing the hands-on learning too. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get that. I totally get that.
They're driving.
I hear
layman's
that, Bobby.
terms.
Be careful, bro.
Layman's terms, G. I think just make sure that your rap part is louder than the singing part, like the ad libs in the back at the beginning. And then when you go into your very emotional, sort of long held out parts that are very epic at around 2 minutes of the track, add a little echo, a little bit of reverb I don't know, reverb's not really a layman term. Add some click through the presets on BandLab until you find one that makes it sound like you're maybe like in a church or in a big like large hall. I think there's ones like large hall or maybe even like studio hall or something like that.
Yeah,
One of those.
Space Maker. It's the Space Maker.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
man,
if she's not into it that deep,
conference
she's
down
not gonna know.
there. K3 said he gonna help.
K3's all over it.
Yeah, he all over it like baby
Yeah.
oil.
Literally.
Yeah, K3 will help you with it. I'd be happy to help too, you know.
Free
so
Diddy.
it just yeah, get somebody in there. He'll know though. He knows what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe show you. Maybe you could show her K3, like do a little screen share, and then I won't sound like such a babbling moron.
I mean, well, Cordell, what do you think about it? I mean, what are you thinking about this one?
Well, for me, I got no notes on the mix. I can't tell you what to do with the mix here. I know that I heard it, and I like the sound. Josephina always shows out like she's blowing the notes and blah blah. I can't get that.
Nah.
I enjoyed that. Stars Marie's bars on this were actually thought provoking, and it feels like they were well thought out. Even to the point of self-deprecation, which makes me wonder, like, this track might have potential for a Pulitzer.
Get out of here. Why is this?
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
And again, it's just my opinion. Like, I'm not the guy that makes that call or nothing, but like that's been my focus this year. I'm trying to figure out how to get me one of those. And the one thing I learned is AI ain't the way to go. That's for sure. AI is not helping. But
in the
yeah,
least,
like it's well-rounded writing that not only addresses certain things, but even in the course of addressing things, it addresses how it addresses it. And that's, I think that's part of the thrill or the draw for the Pulitzer crowd. They get into that.
Right.
So I like that she was able to pull that out. I didn't expect it. I didn't see it coming. He said she's single. I'm not. I swear, I'm not.
Well then.
But yes, this is definitely good work. As far as, you know, rating it on the scale, like I said, I don't know what to change about the mix. Even looking at the waveform, I thought it would be a cheese block for what I heard. It seemed like it was loud enough. So I'm gonna go 5, 5, 4, 4.
Okay.
On this
one. For me, I'm all of the talk. Okay, all of the talk that Submom was talking about, I get it. I heard it. Similar to what she was saying. Those little changes, those are what I was looking at specifically. But overall, as a whole, though, for me, that seems to really encompass what this track is what it's lacking. You know what I mean? Especially that was the one thing I was on my list. That's the first thing I put down was those ad libs just came in it's swinging. Like
they were loud.
They came in swinging, G. Like fighting. I don't know what it is today with this episode and ears, but that shit. I felt like my left ear was punching my right ear through my brain.
It was a carrot right behind it.
Carrot right behind it. You're damn right. I'm telling you, bro. That shit had me wilding. I said, "Oh shit." But as far as everything overall, like Cordell was saying, this lyrically, yeah, this was hitting. But I want it to be at the level where the lyrics match the ability to have them be listened to. You know what I'm saying? That's where I want this track. But you see it in the chat, man. We got people that are willing to help out. So definitely reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? We got some Slump C in the building. Slump C, let me know you still with us, bro. We got some of you coming up next. I believe we got Raw Trance I think it says Crook, but I believe Ra was the one that submitted this, so it might be a Ra beat with a bunch of artists on it. And surprisingly, 222. That's it. Nice, Ra. I see you out there, bruh. All right, Slump is with us. We got this one here. I was hoping he was with us because he sent in a track called Goodbyes. And I was nervous because I was like, he said I sent it, and I seen the message earlier. He was like, I sent in a track, and I was like, wait a minute, I hope he didn't send it in and then just dip. Like, he's goodbye. Oh man, that'd have been funny. But it is it's released. All right, it's released, so we're gonna give it a review as it is. And it's listed in the other category, so I'm not sure what to expect on this one. But it's called Goodbyes from Slump C. I believe, was it him earlier? I seen a message earlier that said something about I sent a rock track. I believe that might have been him. Maybe. I don't know. I might be fucked up. I don't know. But we'll see. It's Goodbyes. This is Slump C. Let's get it. Oh, no, it was him. Yeah, that was Slump C on that one, man. And you are targeted standing here on the corner, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Mom, and let them know what you thought about this one here. Goodbyes.
Goodbyes. The unrequited love song. I love it. It's so good. Hold on, I gotta pause the stream. There we go. So for this one, I had 455. I really liked this one. Like, this was just a total different thing, like kind of shoegazy bop. I really liked it, and I do want the vocals in the mix to come up, so that's why I have a 4 for quality there. But I feel like this is a really good example of using like the auto-tune, auto-pitch stuff tastefully. It didn't deter away from what, you know, was being said. I could understand you, and it just kind of added a little bit of style to the vocals, and really liked it. I have to turn them up a little bit, maybe compress them a little bit so they stand out from the beat, because I was losing you with the beat a little bit, and that was a bit disappointing. But other than that, I think relatability, this is relatable as hell. This is actually, I like that it's kind of a sad song, but you have this like upbeat kind of bop going on at the same time, and you're talking
kind
about
of like you're pushing
love.
through. Yeah, it's kind of like you're still pushing through, though it's that downtime. You know what I'm saying?
It's an interesting juxtaposition, and I really like it. I really, really fucked with it. So replayability for me is a 5. I really liked this track. Nice job.
Hell yeah. What you got, Cordell?
All right. I ain't gonna front. Like, I know Slum C and his skill set. So to hear this come from Slum C is impressive. I gotta give him props. You know, we're moving around. We're all growing within these genres. Outside of them, we're mixing and making stuff happen. So I gotta give him credit for doing something that's a little different from what I've heard before. That said, I think it was mixed well. I could hear him. I had no issues in hearing it. I can't say I related to everything on this track. Lyrically, I'm gonna give it a 4 for the relatability. Everything wasn't for me. The vibe that it gave off overall, though, was really. I think he lowered my blood pressure a little. Just, you know, I'm feeling a little relaxed after that. So I will give it a 5 for the replayability. So my score is 5.45 on this one.
5.45. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was with you guys. I fucked with it. I will say for G, I'm trying to decipher what she was talking about in the chat. And I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, it might be similar to what I was feeling. I was feeling like the way that this was coming across, as it was yeah, I'll go with that word, stiff. You know what I'm saying? It was a little stiff throughout the whole thing. I feel like I needed a little bit more of that roller coaster, if you will. Being that there was what the content of what was being said, I feel like there should have been
you guys
a little
talking about
bit more.
Dynamics? Dynamic?
That's what I'm talking about.
A
I don't know if that.
dynamic.
I don't know if that's exactly what she meant by what I'm trying to figure it out by what she's wording it as, but.
I think she wants to say formulaic. It's
okay.
It's
I was looking for a little bit more dynamic, though. I was looking for a little bit more dynamic when it comes to that up and then down feeling, like, especially in with the content of this, the bridge area would have been perfect for something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
To kind of really lull us out of what the verse was and then bring us right back with that hook. You know what I mean? Something like that would have been perfect. That's the only thing I was really missing. But as for what I was hearing, the quality was. I'm gonna give that one a 5. But relatability and then the replayability is gonna be down just a little bit because I wanted to hear that dynamic that I wasn't hearing. So it didn't help with the relating to it a little bit. I feel like I would have felt it a little bit more if I had those positions. But as far as that goes, I'm with a 3. Or I'm sorry. A 4 and then a 4 for the replayability on that one. Not bad though, Slump. And again, what Cordell said for the versatility part of it and jumping into this, that was really cool. You know what I'm saying? That was really cool to see. But we have, let me see. Again, that was Goodbyes from Slump C. We have Ra coming up. This one here is a whip. It's a work in progress. And it does, like I said, it does say Crook. I believe he might have been the last one to touch this track. But it's called Superpowers, and from what I can see is it says PGH Meech, and then I think it says Nate's Legacy and Crook as far as the names on the top of this. So we'll see what they're talking about in this one. I believe this is a Raw Trance beat on this one called Superpowers. Let's see what they're talking about. Drive-by review. Raw, step up, you up. Let's get it.
I'ma rip the microphone every second, every hour. Doesn't matter what beat it is, I will devour. Not a superhero, but rap is my superpower. You thinking that you better, but I don't really see how. But we not on the same level. My verses come with a shovel. Digging digits 72 inches, put it in the dirt. Then I pack up my things, peel off in the hearse. And this flow is too dead, there's no need for a nurse. Cause I'm a real MC to the squares and the gangsters. Haters getting mad when they really should to think. Cause shout out Rod Trance, cause this beat is a banger. My flow is brain dead, there's no need for a pay. Give a fuck what you think, I don't care about your opinions, cause I didn't even ask for. I'm trying to get these millions, patch the kid up cause he's sour, boy. Get about your feelings every time that I hit record. You know I'm going to kill it, nigga. Try to top no ceilings, nigga, cause it ain't no limit, nigga. Grind it out to get it, nigga. Focusing on winning, nigga. Try to top no ceilings, nigga, cause it ain't no limit, nigga. Grind it out to get it, nigga. Focusing on winning, nigga.
I got superpowers, bitch, and I'm a super villain. Top mob run the lab and we super winning. Scared to pray to my God, I've been stupid sinning. Take me out when I'm on top, Pop John Lennon. I kinda didn't make it, I work and I fake. I didn't kill over hoes and the bitches be basic. My city fucked up and it's hard to face. With superpowers I would erase. All this pain I feel can't take it. That's how I feel. Wonder why Gen Z dope fiends popping pills. The legend.
Coming swinging swords heavy as by 7 heavens. I've seen more evil than a real exorcism reverend. Riding through the city and the bike ain't the only thing I'm peddling. Couple packs inside the backpack and I keep a heavy metal in my short pocket. I wear under my sweats. Couple of shots to their chest, stun them with the arm to their neck. And I don't care they found the body with no arms or no legs. They didn't even have no teeth to match, no dental records, no head. Some people die over bread, some people die over less. Some people die for no reason, some people die cause of stress. My whole life been a mess. I feel like life's been a test. Rapping shit's what I'm good at, so when I rap, I just flex.
Yeah, that was Superpowers again. That was PGH Meech, Crook, and Nate's Legacy on that one. That was Raw Trance. What you got for this, Cordell? What you got for the drive-by on this one for Raw?
Well, on this was pretty decent. I like the beat on this. Shouts out to Raw Trance for that production. It's a good beat. That said, I think the mix it's got that, you know, we hooked up to collab, but everybody was busy and on different sides of the earth. But you know, they still came together to make it happen. But
right.
Yeah, you could tell you could tell everything was recorded at a different time somewhere. Not that that's a bad thing, you know, sometimes the track just be like that. That said, I feel like you can still adjust it and give everybody a little more polished sound, give them that same room sound. I'm going to go with 4 on the mix.
I'm sorry, he just said same room sound. Like, that's finna be a whole nother fucking
The
slogan.
same room
sound.
That's what SRS stands for.
It's gonna be
SRS.
a mix. It's gonna be a whole mix thing now. SRS mix.
Yeah, get that SRS in there.
Normalize it with the same room sound.
The relatability, I honestly, I gotta give bars in here, and everybody came and they delivered their thing. I do wish there was a little more energy as far as those delivery. Like, everybody has some nice bars, but they weren't cocky enough for me. No Diddy.
For what the name of the track,
Right,
yeah.
superpowers. You're supposed to come in here flexing. No Diddy. And that said, like, listening to this, I know that I could listen to it again if it came up. I'm not gonna be the one to push the repeat button though. I'm gonna give it a 4 for the replay.
Okay.
So 4-5-4.
All right. What you got, Sub Mom?
I had 3s across the board on this one for me. I mean, it's not really my thing, I guess. I don't know. As far as quality, around 120, whoever came in there, it was like really loud and it kind of took me off guard. That person had a lot of reverb. That kind of just goes back to what Cordell was talking about. Like, it did not sound like you guys were in the same room, which I know sometimes that's hard, but I've said it before. Like, if you're working with someone, you gotta trust someone in that group that you're working with enough to send raws so that it all can be just kind of, you know, chained together in the same way so that it sounds like you're in the same room.
Yeah, send the raws to Raw.
Send the raws to Raw. Send raws to Raw. That's right.
I'm just
saying. Yeah, I mean, as far as like relatability, I liked the, you know, the bars were there. It was really good. But I mean, we were talking, like, I just don't relate. I mean, we were talking about like ripping people's teeth out and like cutting their arms off and stuff. Like, I don't do that, so I don't relate to this. Like, I don't know.
I get it.
I am not Dexter. That kind of scared me.
She said, I don't play Mortal Kombat.
All right, you know, it happens.
But yeah, and so that's just my hot take. Replayability for me, it's like a 3. Some of that's just personal preference. Some of that is based on the quality of like the mix and whatnot. And I just don't want to picture somebody getting their teeth pulled out and their arms cut off again. So I'm probably not going to listen to that again.
I get
Just
it.
being
I get
honest.
it. Look,
I'm just being honest.
I totally get it. I mean, yeah. So I get what you're saying. For me, I'm the same way with the mix on this, man. I was hearing everything y'all was talking about as well. I have the same notes on this one. When it's just really it's one of those pungent things, Ra. Like when and again, Cordell said it earlier. It's not that it's bad, but it's one of those things where it's really distinguishable to be able to tell like these dudes, where the hell did he come from?
Yeah.
Like one dude, you in a studio with the one dude, right? The one dude's in a studio, and then out of nowhere, the features come. Like one's coming through the window, the other dude's at the park. He's downtown at the park, doing his verse, and then the other dude come out of nowhere. He coming from the attic, and like it's one of them things, man. That's the first thing I would do on this if you're gonna proceed forward is really get a vocal blend on this one. Have everybody just strip everybody down. No.
What? What?
Get all the stems raw, and then
get them raw. Strip them down.
Listen, Linda. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
I'm making
sorry.
coffee right now, I swear.
You gonna put butter in it?
Listen, C-Boy, you can submit something tonight, bro. I do have you on the list next. I'm glad you came through, though, because I was giving you a shout-out earlier to see if you were still here. But I do have you up next with your submission. The submission form, though, has closed as the tracks that are remaining in this queue will be the last ones up for this morning. We're going to be having, again, a show tonight, and tomorrow night they're going to be locking up 2 spots. The reload is happening tonight at 9 p.m., so make sure you slide through. But yeah, as far as this track, like a little sidetracked here. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, go ahead and get a good vocal blend on this one. Make sure everybody does have indeed the same studio sound. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like some mom was saying, relatability. I related to a little bit, not all of it. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I was 3s all across. 3s all across for me on this one. The beat, though, from your standpoint, right, and again, we have our own little structure. I'm not going to make these guys go through it, but just for my sake, as far as your beat on this one, I'm going with all 4s on the beat for sure, from what I was hearing on the production of that. And with that, it's creativity, versatility, and the overall vibe. You know what I'm saying? So from your end, but as an overall track, yeah, that's where I was standing. Was 3s. You know what I'm saying? As far as up next, though, C-Boy was coming up. Again, that was Ra on that one there. And C-Boy, man, you on the block, bro. You on the block, and you getting targeted. You getting targeted right now, featuring Lil Zay. So you and Lil Zay finna hit it. With a drive-by right now. This one here is in the hip-hop category from C-Boy, and it's called I Love You in Reverse. I believe we heard this one, right?
I've heard this.
Yeah, we've heard this one. Word. Oh, we're going to give it a review on this? Okay. I think he said this one he submitted on Downtown, didn't he? Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe he wants to know what to do to
enhance.
Spice it up. Yeah.
Possibly. What's
Get
good?
Competition ready.
What's good, the Bob? What's good, King James? What's good, bro? Yeah, this one I Love You in Reverse. This one's C-Boy and Lil Zay. Drive-by review time. Y'all get locked and loaded, and make sure you target C-Boy. Let's get it.
You're doing this to yourself. Just tell us. Tell me. Tell me!
You're the worst. Your love
love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you in reverse. I've been missing you since you've been gone. The reason I'm singing this song is to tell you I read in my wrongs. I promise I will not be long. I swear that she promised me more. For shorty, I'm going to war. That killer turned to a corpse. Girl, do I love you? Of course. I love you in reverse. Too much love, it hurts. I love you in reverse. But your love is just a curse. I love you, I love you, I love you so much that I hate you. Only regret that I have is I can't save you. I love you in reverse. I love you in reverse. I love you in reverse.
Yeah, that was I Love You in Reverse featuring Lil Zay on that one. That was C-Boy. Yeah, he targeted. Mom, what you got for him on this one?
Oh God, Discord's like being dumb. Won't let me won't let me unmute. Whatever. Okay. So this.
Yes, Ra. All tracks for competition must be released. Yes, and it depends.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter as far as the platform. You can submit Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and BandLab tracks as long as they are released. My fault.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, fine. Don't be coming through with any of Raw tracks. Get it? Raw.
Oh yeah. No whips. No
Okay.
whips.
No whips. No whips.
Or
I have
chains.
4s across the board on this one. Hold on. I gotta double check and make sure I'm saying the right name. Yeah, C-Boy. Okay. I always get C-Boy and Cedo Boy confused. I didn't want to say the wrong name.
Oh, I got you.
But I love C-Boy's voice. Like, it's so cool sounding. Like, it's just, we were kind of talking about that yesterday with K3, how some people just have that, like, sound and it's very unique to them. And, like, he's got that. And I think he's got a cool ass voice. 120, it came in kind of like, wait, is that? I can't remember if I might have not deleted. I don't ignore what I just said. Sorry. My notes are getting all scrambled.
That was last track, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that was last track. Sorry. I didn't delete enough. But yeah, so some of the ad libs, like with this, I felt like a missed opportunity here because the ad libs were kind of bouncing around saying, I love you in reverse. And like, I almost feel like it would be really cool if like you took a couple of those, actually reverse them. Like I wanted to hear it backwards. That might sound really weird, but like I feel like with what you're saying, it might be kind of cool to like, you know, have like a little reversed vocal line in there. Might sound kind of cool. I don't know.
Right.
I think that the vocal blend between the two, you know, between C-Boy and his feature, it sounded really good. Like it actually did sound like to me that they were in the same, what did we call it? Like the
same room, the SRS, same room.
Same room sound. It had the same room sound. I liked it. As far as relatability, I had a 4. I think that this was a really cool track. I liked what he was talking about. I do have to say that I can't really give you a suggestion as like what to put here, but the I love you, 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 that was kind of a lot. Like that was just a little repetitive, like maybe a little too much of that. I don't really know what to tell you again to put there.
I mean, you can, if he's trying to go for that effect, he could easily just like bring the amount of bars down and just for that specific area spice up the echo and reverb effect to it to make it carry itself a little bit, but also with it, with the feedback kind of fading out. That's a good way to play with it.
Honestly, like you could stereo bounce that, like have it kind of auto pan from one ear to the other. That might kind of bring
and in layers too. You could pan it at a 15% for the one, and then the next one could be on the right side at a 20, and just kind of play it like that, like it's kind of moving away from you or bringing it closer. Either way, there's different things. Like, creativity.
Yeah, and so I like the repetitiveness of it, but the way that it was so. There wasn't a lot of dynamics to that part, so it just was like very, I love you, 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 and I was like, whoa, bro, I get it, man, you like me, all right. But really cool track. Replayability is a 4. That could easily be bumped up to a 5. This is a really cool track. You have a really cool sound to your voice, and I like what you're doing, and I like this style. I don't even know what we would classify this as, but this was a cool song. I liked it a lot.
Hell yeah. What you got, Cordell?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care for the track conceptually. I don't like it. I don't like the idea. It's pandering. I don't like that. That said, definitely high quality in the vocal recording and actually blending those voices. I like the way that worked. Lyrically, it's on point, and I love the delivery. I love the cadences. I love the energy. He maintained and he kept that up. I can give it a 5 for that. The relatability in the lyrics, 5 on the mix. I'm gonna give it a 4 for replayability. Like, I'll listen to it again, but I'm not gonna be the one to drop the quarter in the jukebox for it.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Is that even a thing anymore?
No.
Yeah, that's still a thing.
Well,
Well,
I don't know about my area. It's not. We
touch
do.
tones.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Fucking. It's a tap now. You tap.
And it's like $2 to play a song, not a quarter anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
That's
still
how long
a
it's
thing.
been since I've gone anywhere they play music like that.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a vending machine now, but without any like actual product, but just a big like
screen
CD player type joint.
Mhm.
Ours
You
has
said,
like
what are
a.
we in the 50s?
It's got like an actual little CD player thingy that it's like a red box kind of thing.
Oh,
where
ours
it's
is not like.
you chose the song and it literally cycles through. It's just for looks. It doesn't the play is digital. I know that.
It's still an MP3,
but it looks like it's
they want
putting
you
a
to see a
CD.
CD
Yeah,
spinning.
it looks like you put a CD in like an actual CD player. Like it goes through the motion of
silly.
it. It's weird.
Ours don't even bother doing that anymore. It's just a big digital thing.
Oh, it looks like the lottery. The lottery.
Yeah, it looks like one of those for sure. And you can connect. It's kind of they're cool though, low key, because like you can download the Touch Tones app to your phone, and then like you can be anywhere in that establishment, and you can.
Oh, you just
can
jump
link
in the
that.
line in the jukebox.
Yeah,
People are like, I thought
you
I was
can.
next. What the fuck?
You pay a little more, you get a free skip. Like it's.
Oh,
I've
bro.
spent a
It's like
lot of
it's
money.
like here on the show.
Yeah,
Did you
both
hear what
nobody.
she said?
Listen,
Cordell caught that. Cordell caught that. She said. She
Pull a goddamn
said.
snot bubble
She
trying to
said.
sip this coffee.
You pay a little more money and you get a free skip.
Free skip.
You do. You get a free skip if you pay a little more. But that's
free.
like.
He almost spit his
listen.
coffee out. I seen it.
Ron and I have spent so much money on touch tones or touch tunes or whatever the heck it's called that it's not even funny. I always be
my
like, "Hey, can I get?" He'd be like, "Yeah." We throw a 10 piece
Sending
in
emails
there.
and shit.
We're like, we're just like controlling the playlist at the bocce club. It's fun.
Oh my goodness, that was wild. Oh man. So yeah, I don't know. On this one here, C-Boy, I get where Cordell's coming from as far as what he's talking about. I fucks with the vibe though when it comes to how it was delivered. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I also do say there are the notes that Submom's talking about. I had written down a little bit more creative in areas which were touched on by Submom with the I love you, the repetitive of that. Just kind of things that could have been experimented with there that might, you know what I'm saying, change it up. And just overall, you know what I'm saying, the track as a whole though, it definitely is good. It definitely is got the potential. I want to say he submitted this on Downtown, and I believe it did get voted in for a while as this wasn't the one that made it in the tournament though, was it?
I don't remember this, but I could have been off doing Mad Libs. I feel like C-Boy tends to come into our live like when I'm always gone doing the Mad Lib thing.
Oh, as far as the track, yeah, like
Yeah.
finishing the
I
track,
can't remember when. I know that we've heard it at some point.
I do too. I do remember that for
I just
sure.
don't remember when.
I got
G
you.
said he played it on her live, so maybe that's where you heard it.
Maybe, but I could have sworn we was voting or something on that motherfucker. I could have sworn. I don't know. Hey, listen.
Oh
I'm getting lifted. This one here.
no. Lifted, feeling so gifted.
This is Geosafina. And it says one other. I'm not sure if the one other might be the dude with the blah, blah, blah on his doing the thing on his lip with his
What?
finger. It looks like he's doing the blah, 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 blah with it in the thumbnail.
Oh, I wasn't live. Okay.
I was gonna say I'm not
I
live.
was just like, what are
apparently,
you
'cause
talking about?
I'm still looking at. Yeah, this is. Oh, I'm not live.
That looks like an Eminem.
It's like he's telling her to shush, and that's a girl.
No, that's
You
a
never
dude.
tell a lady to shush.
That's a dude. She said it's his song. His name is Jay Frost.
That's not a girl.
Oh, okay.
What?
He's cute.
Ew, what? What is happening to you? Oh my God.
She said, "What is happening to you?" That is
Stop
wild.
watching Snow White, Cordell.
Look,
It's a girl. Shit, he's cute.
It's turning you.
it's called Voices. It's called Voices from G. Josefina and Jay Frost on this one. It's a hip hop joint coming to you. This is last worked on today from G. Josefina. So it's a whip. It's a work in progress. We're going to see what her latest creation on this one is. G, you're locked and loaded and targeted down here on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Voices. Let's see what she's talking about. Let's get it.
I'm listening. I'm going to go clean my glasses.
You're good.
Haunted by all mistake. The voices take reality. And I'm at what stake? My sanity.
Is it getting colder in here?
I'm so sick of hearing these motherfucking voices inside my head. They tell me make some choices that ain't too wise, ho. I close my eyes, oh, and they don't go away. They eat me alive inside, oh. Won't shut the fuck up, yes, I know they all in my head, but you ain't the one that has to listen to what they say. Cause when I close my eyes, I wanna die. I can't stand to listen to them, man. I need some peace and quiet. So pipe the fuck down while I'm a piper down. I keep that pipe up on me, bitch. You bitches set your mouth. Cause I ain't the one to play. You know I keep it cold. And you know I'm crazy with a K, bitch. I'll cut your throat. And these boys here, I could probably never let them go. They really kept me company when I was left all alone. And I was all on my own and didn't have no place that I could even go home. They helped me to stay strong. They talk to me, oh, when I can't breathe, oh, no. They help me sleep, oh, when I can't dream, yeah. And they stay with me, oh, and they help me see, yeah, what I can't see, yeah. 'Cause they talk to me.
Queen G, bitch. In the darkness, they tell me secrets. So sad with painted faces. Things that they bear, oh, I see them right there, oh, but I am aware. Yeah, every breath I take feels like a weight on my chest. So here I confess, I try to be good, but these voices, they creep in the night I battle within. Feel these walls real high, thought I could keep out the pain, but I'm trapped inside my mind. Yeah, it's driving me mad. I didn't all of my sadness, face painted in the lies always win. Can anyone see through the stains of the blood that's been spilled? All of these lies that these motherfuckers built on my name, so I guess I'll show the sanity that I have. That's fun. Voices keep me awake. They speak to me secrets of the sins that those seem to fake. Well, these voices, they're my best friends now. What do you have to say?
They talk to me, when I can't breathe, they help me sleep, yeah, when I can't dream, they stay with me, they help me see, oh, what I can't see, yeah, 'cause they talk to me. Talk to me when I can't sleep. Oh, they talk to me.
Yeah, that was Voices. That was G. Josefina and Jay Frost on that one. What do you got for this, Mom, on your drive-by review for this one?
Okay. So I had this one was kind of weird for me, my rating, but I had 2 4 2. Um, right off script, there were some key issues in this, and that just that always kills it for me.
Right.
Um,
Right.
10 to 15 seconds in already, your feature or the guy, I guess she's the feature, but the dude on this, he was pitchy. He was not in the right key. And there, I just feel like there were way too many vocal effects on this guy's voice. Like I couldn't even figure out what his voice actually sounds like. And he
Right.
was
So
down
it
a
is a
little low
dude.
under.
It's a dude. Yeah, it's a dude.
It's a dude. That's all I can tell. But he was
I had to clear
down a
my
little
glass.
low too. He was down a little. he he was down a little low underneath the beat, I feel. And then when G comes in, I know what G's voice sounds like, so I could recognize her. But there were a lot of effects on her voice too. I like the idea of what they were trying to do because there was like this lower octave, kind of creepy, demonic sounding voice um, and everything. And I get with what they were talking about that's probably a creative choice, but I almost feel like it was too much and it was taking away from her vocals. I would maybe take that effect, just apply that maybe at the last word or couple words of the bar of a line. That would still give it that impact, but then it's not going to take away from your vocals overall. There's a clean sound to G's voice at around 2 minutes and 37 seconds in, and that sounded really good there. The ad libs on the hook are a little bit loud. Again, I don't know if that's really on G. I think that the what's this guy's name? Is it Icy or wait, what was it?
Jay Frost.
Jay Frost needs to come up. So
Jack
like
Frost.
if he came up to the right level, then G's libs might not be too loud. I can't really tell, but I did have on relatability that a 4 because I think that these lyrics are really relatable. I liked what they were talking about. It's very deep and like very cool idea for a song. Replayability though for me is going to be a 2 just because of those key issues, and it sucks because like no part of what G did I hear anything that was off key or out of pitch or da da da. But this Jay Frost guy, just I don't know what key he was singing in, but it was not the right one, and it was driving me nuts. So that just kills a track for me off grip always. So
I hear that. I hear that. Cordell, what you got for him?
All right. So yeah, I gotta say, even with my mediocre mix skill, I find this mix to be really odd. I feel like Josephina was turned down more than she should have been, and we heard more of Jay Frost than we should have. I think that Jay Frost really got to pick his note. You gotta find out if you're up top or on the bottom on that, because he was all over the keys. That was
like a cat.
the first thing that I heard. Man, that's what it reminded me of. Random notes. That said, I'm gonna give the mix a 3. When it comes to relatability, I gotta be honest. Y'all know the kind of music I write. I'm writing songs about telling broads they stink. I write songs about killing kids. I'm not writing songs about mental health awareness. And it's not to say that, it's definitely needed. We always want to maintain that. We're going to need some mental health awareness. But for me, like, this would be the song I skip because I don't want to hear about your voices. I don't care. I can't hear them. Them is your voices.
Oh my goodness.
But again, I also have my own mental illness. It precludes me from having empathy or AKA giving a fuck. I don't care. So relatability, I got to give those lyrics a 3. As far as replayability, I would maintain and keep this song in my arsenal, just for the laughs. In case somebody did do some crazy shit around me, I could just turn this up loud, real fast. Are they talking to you too? Like that kind of thing. So
Right.
I'll give it a 4 for the replayability.
Okay. All right.
I know you do it for those who have issues. I know. Just because I don't care doesn't mean I don't understand.
I mean, look, I'm similar to some mom's score on this one, and for me it was tough. It was one of those like goodness, like I want to be able to get to G's part though to be able to do it, and it was like, when's it coming? When's it coming?
Yeah, low key. If she wasn't on this, I was about to be like, bro, turn it off. Honestly, honestly, I'm not trying to be mean, but it was.
No, I totally understand it. I was in the same boat. Like I said, I wanted to get to G's part though and make sure I get a review for it. But yeah, G, the execution though, it's just.
Well, then in chat, she's saying how he like locked her out.
I see that. I see that.
Like, fucking don't put your shit
automated
out. I don't care. Don't put your shit out there and say you want to collab with someone, and then they spend their time and give you their creativity, and then just freaking lock them out of it. Like, you are some type of shit, man. Get out of here. That's bullshit.
I mean, look, for what it is, G, the execution needed to be executed.
Execute the executioner.
Yeah,
it's a little shaky.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be a swift execution.
Like the head didn't come all the way off. Like,
oh my
it's gonna
goodness.
need another swing or two.
Oh my goodness.
Eyeballs still looking around.
I mean, for me, yeah, like I said, I'm closer to the score that you see from Sub Mom with the 242. That's pretty much where I'm sitting at right now. Overall for this one, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Gee, I'm just thinking on it, and like, it might be one of those things where you
gotta walk away from it.
Right.
Sucks. Right. It really does. I feel you. I know.
And I know it's weird. Like, you can't stand for that shit, but at the same time, you gotta walk away, which includes standing up. So.
Right. But that's what I was saying to her in the chat, and like, this is kind of becoming my new MO, is I'm like really fucking picky with who I collaborate with because of crap like this. Because like, yeah, you gotta trust who you're working with. Like, and it probably comes off as smug or stuck up. I don't really care anymore, honestly, because like, if someone's gonna lock you out, she's saying, oh, it's his song. No, it's your guys' song because you both worked on it together. Like, you spent time. Your time is valuable. The time that you spend, the creativity that you spend, the emotion that you go through to create a song, that's valuable. And so, yeah, they might have started it. They might have made the beat, but you worked on this. It's just it's part yours too. You know what I mean? So that's just wild that she can't even do anything to it now. Like,
you could always migrate your stems, or if you don't even want those stems, just redo a recording somewhere else for sure.
Yeah, like she said, use the lyrics on another beat. That's always an option. But see, if she's anything like me, I feel like, especially like some of those Waylaid tracks, like, it's so ingrained in my brain that that's how that song goes, and that's where those lyrics live.
I
like,
totally get it.
I can't picture putting them on another song. You know what I mean?
I low-key, I've tried it. I
gotta give you lessons.
Older stuff.
You can't.
Like some of the older stuff.
I can give y'all lessons. I give you lessons.
I know Cordell.
It's not a thing.
I know Cordell.
I know.
I see that.
I've been saying the same shit for 20 years.
I know that. I hear that.
I'm gonna say it till they hear it. God damn it.
Big shout out to everybody, man. That was the conclusion of the queue this morning. So big shout out to y'all for sliding through and hanging out with us on this Korner Konvo podcast. I just want to say Reload starts tonight, and if you ain't ready, you better get ready. And if
I ain't ready,
well, you better get ready.
Fuck.
You better fucking get ready.
I wanted to take a nap.
Listen,
that might be the plan anyway. Shit.
If that's how you got to get ready, then do it. But you got to get ready because it starts tonight. We're going to lock in a spot tonight. Somebody's sliding through with a song of the night. I don't know who it is. Is it you? Or is it you in the back? I see you back there. Ain't typing and shit. I see you. Slide through tonight.
I don't think it's that guy.
No?
Nah.
Wait a minute. Hey, I know him. He owe me money.
Hey! Get over here.
Hey!
I see you.
Look, what? Why are you running? Why are you
Don't,
running?
yeah, wait, running down the alley, tripping over trash cans and shit.
9 p.m. Eastern, G. If you're in Pacific, that'd be 9, 8, 7, 6 p.m., right?
For
G.
For G, I believe it's
Josefina,
6, yeah.
6
it'll be 6
an hour
o'clock your
behind,
time.
an hour behind Cordell, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, we're starting at 7 tonight, or 9?
9, yeah.
9 Eastern, 7
Yeah.
Mountain,
It'll be 6 o'clock. It'll be 6 o'clock for you, G.
Yeah.
Yep.
And 8 p.m. for all you Central Time folk.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all already know, man. Fuck it. Y'all already know. Now you're good, DJ, bro. I get you. I understand completely. I get you, bro. As I know the time difference over there. I know what you got, you know what I'm saying, going on. So big shout out, bro. Appreciate you sliding back through. However, we are at the conclusion of the show, man. We just finalized everything on the queue and got all the drive-bys done. Everybody off the hit list. You know what I'm saying? For now. Till next week. We'll get a whole new list on Monday. I'll get a whole new list. And we'll see. We'll see who shows up and who we got to take off that list. But as far as right now, man, Cordell, you got anything for the people?
No. Make sure y'all are tuning in tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Bring your best work. Make sure you get on the list. I know I'm still trying to get on. It's a new month. I got to get on that list.
You're on the list. You got it last month.
Hey, man.
That's
for
a
that
new
track. That's a whole different. That's a whole
new
different
month.
track.
Song of the year competition should be all Cordell song.
There's a potential there though. The option is there.
I'm
for
just
it
saying.
to happen.
If you don't take the slot, I'm taking it. So
Right,
make sure you show up.
Somebody's gonna take it though. Tonight in Song of the Night and lock in a spot for Song of the Month.
It's Downtown Sound. Nobody.
Yeah, Downtown Sound tonight. Where you on?
Oh, I think he wants to see the reload again.
Bring some of that weed.
He wants to see the reload again. Hold up. I got you, nobody. Check it. Yeah, so the reload's starting tonight. It's starting tonight.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? Collect your ammunition. That means get in your bags. Grab your best tracks and get out here. You feel me? Get I don't know. You got to show up. That's the biggest fucking thing, y'all. It's the first step. Showing the fuck up.
Josephina said pew pew.
Yeah, you can't pew pew if you don't show up. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. Let them know, G. Yeah, you showed up last week and look what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Right.
It's just the first step. Showing the fuck up. You show up and then you show out.
Yep.
But you can't do the second without the first. You feel me? It's one of them things, man. So, Mom, what you got for us?
Yeah, just make sure you guys come downtown tonight. Make sure you bring original music that you own the rights to, please.
Oh yeah, that part.
Oh yeah, that part.
We appreciate original music. We do have ways of checking. So for those of you out there that are, you know, little sketchy Sketchersons, we gonna catch you.
Sketchy. Do they wear Skechers?
Yeah, they wear Skechers while they sneak around, stealing, cause they stealing.
And you know what's even sketchier is they're the Skechers that light up.
Yeah, we see you.
So it's like we can see you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Oh man.
Wait, sneaky with those sneakers.
Yeah, not song covers, G. Not covers. You can send a cover on on the corner. We'll listen to it live on air. However, it will have to probably be scrapped off the replay. When it comes to the replay, we'll trim it out the replay, but we'll play it live. Just let us know that it's a cover coming up, so that way we understand that this is what it is. Otherwise, we be picking up on shit and we're pretty quick. We'll be doing it live on air. We'll let people know. You know what
You
I'm
don't want to
saying?
get called out live. It's not fun.
Nah.
It's not fun.
Nah, you even though they don't
We're
stick
gonna-
around normally to hear it, it's
I
always
was gonna
there.
say not fun for them.
No.
We need to make a little. We need to be like one of those bars that has like the wall of shame.
I mean,
People's
wow.
we can
Don't give them
graffiti.
any
Not
ideas.
loud
we can
Kush will do that shit.
Look, we can graffiti a mural. I'm just saying.
There you go. Go.
I'm just saying.
Don't be doing that.
Potential's
Names on the
there.
wall.
Potential's
I mean,
there.
You know my philosophy. I don't want peace. I need problems always. We're going to war.
Look, all I'm saying is, man, this is Blended Ones Radio Network. That's Cordell Miller. Submom with us. I'm OC Kush. Y'all are Blended Ones Mafia, and y'all motherfuckers got to slide through the night. Let everybody know where you at and where they need to be tonight. You know what I'm saying? Come through. It's Friday night, man. It's not Baby Friday. It's Friday, baby.
It's full on Friday.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Big shout out to y'all, man. Blended Ones Radio Network. We out this bitch.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is B.O.R.N Rap.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yo, this is Bad Conduct, and you're about to grab a motherfucking seat, and you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power up.
Power Podcast and music is definitely here, bro.